trophy. The tournament is divided into 3 phases: 2 group stages and a single elimination bracket to crown the champion. The group stages will be played in a best-of-5 double elimination format, but a merciless best-of-9 single elimination bracket will decide the champion of Esports World Cup 2026. The stage is set for your 32 finalists to decide their fates in Tekken 8 at 2026 Esports World Cup.
Markman, Ruke, NYK, Hollywood Rob TV, Damascus, and also Majid Obama, Tasty Steve, Logan Sama, Draft Talks, Ryan Hart, and Time Reflections. And we're in Paris, and this is Tekken 8 at the 2026 Esports World Cup. Welcome everyone to today's Sports World Cup here in Paris, France. Today, as well as the next 4 days, is all about Tekken 8. We're back into the Allianz Vault, and the best players Tekken 8 has to offer will take that stage to once again compete for a trophy, life-changing money, and so much on the line. Hey, welcome into the Allianz Vault. I'm Taylor Reflections, Noble Logan Sama, Majid Obama. Logan, how you feeling? We're back, man.
Great, man. I love me some fighting games, and we have got some elite players here for what is possibly one of the most exciting fighting games to watch out of all the titles out there. Tekken 8 is explosive. It's a fantastic viewing experience, and I cannot wait to see some incredible games.
That's right, Majid. Great to see you first and foremost. And life-changing money, right? We're talking $1 million prize pool, $250 for first, and a special spot in the future tournaments.
Somebody's going to change their lives this weekend. And by the way, I really like the way you say my name, by the way.
Majid.
Thank you. But, yo, let's just start talking about the gameplay, man. There are 32 warriors from all over the world who are here. Like you said, somebody's going to win a life-changing amount of money this week, and we are going to get some great gameplay, and it's going to be some great matches on the way there.
Dude, it's going to be incredible. The best of the best have competed. There were some spots, though, that needed to be wrapped up from the LCQ, and it was a doozy. We ended up watching. That viewership was incredible, but the question is, who made it through? Reinhardt, give me the answers.
Perseverance, determination, and clutch. 3 words I'd use to describe all the action that went down at the Tekken 8 LCQ. Now, the question on everyone's minds, I'm glad you asked, who's in this thing? Who's qualified? Well, let me tell you that the top 4 guys going through from the LCQ are none other than Zubir, taking that top spot, Newman, Raif, and Q-Dance. Q-Dance, man, snagging it right from underneath Ayo Richie there, clutching it out. And I've got to give a big shout out to those runners-up as well. Of course, Ayo Richie, shout out to the UK Massive them. And then, of course, you had Crescent, Shonen, and iMusician. Unfortunately, not able to make it on this occasion, but nonetheless, a very valiant effort. Now, the top 4 I just mentioned are going into the top 32 finals here at EWC, and they're going to be going head-to-head for a $1 million prize pool. We've got Ulsan, who's in attendance, looking to three-peat, the only ever 2-time EWC champion. Is he going to three-peat, or will we have a new rising star that stands at the top of the totem pole when the dust settles?
Welcome everybody, we are here at EWC. We're currently right now in the Players Lounge trying to make some player predictions for who might be able to take 2026 here at EWC. I got a couple picks myself. I'm personally looking for Low-High, possibly. He's always been really, really hungry and he's always gunning for that top spot. And personally, I want to see Newman make it. Steve player, we don't see very many Steve mains in tournaments these days, and I think he has a really good shot. Who do you think might have a chance to take it, Rukang?
Oh, NYK, it's a tough one for sure, but I really think that Nee might have a great chance of taking EWC this year. He's got good momentum going forward. He just won Versus Fighting, and I feel like he can do damage. Arslan Ash is another player who's won EVO 8 times. He's won Tekken World Tour Finals as well, but he hasn't won an EWC yet, so I feel like he can definitely do damage here. And also Ulsan, a 2-time EWC champion. I feel like he can also maybe go for another one with the way that he plays. This is his home turf. He always plays well here.
The 3P is looming over our heads. Can he do it? That's going to be the question. But we got a little interview from last year's champ, Ulsan himself. Let's see what he has to say.
He ended the GOAT discussion without saying a single word. The silent emperor of Tekken, Ulsan.
Ulsan is your EWC champion of Tekken 8!
이게 되는구나. 약간 어떻게 했지? 라는 생각밖에 안 들어요, 지금.
10 seconds! Ulsan could become the champ again! He got the E-Smash! Ulsan is your back-to-back Esports World Cup champion for Tekken 8!
The mission for EWC 2026 is clear. Ulsan is ready.
오히려 챔피언이 돼본 사람이 잃을 게 더 없다고 생각을 하거든요. 그래서 잃을 게 더 없다고 생각을 하니까 제가 오히려 더 과감하게 할 수 있고 쉽게 지는 일은 없을 것이다 라고 무조건 장담을 할 것 같습니다.
Mission. Title Defender is starting now.
Play is in our DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by play.
This tournament, it's going to be a long one for sure. The competitors, though, I'm sure are mentally prepared for that. It's 3 phases today. We're going to be taking a look at 2 groups. The next day, 2 more groups fight it out. We're crushing keys every single day. In fact, 8 keys will be crushed today alone. The brutality of EWC is just phenomenal. Logan, I mean, come on. You come to this tournament, you qualify, you think about it all year long, and then day 1, you're already out of it.
Yeah, and we've seen already world-class players throughout other titles at the Esports World Cup. People that we coming into this event as potential favorites to win the whole thing go 0-2 out in the first day. As you said, they've flown around the world trying to earn that qualification spot. Their whole year has been focused on this, you know, working with the organizations on that club championship, hoping to earn points there. And it's gone 0-2. But that's the caliber of the players that we got here. 32 players. And I would say almost all of them are capable on their day of winning this event. It's that stacked.
Yeah, I've been hearing, Obama, in the green room from the other talents, you yourself included, this tournament, in fact, is more stacked than it's ever been.
Yeah, you got to think, man, especially for so many of these players, they're repeat offenders here, right? They've been to this event last year. They're repeat qualifiers. It really feels like realistically there's only really 8 or 9 tickets up for grabs for everybody else every year. And so they've been on the road competing and pretty much just chasing this opportunity for the past few months.
Yeah.
And it's really just going to come down to who's feeling good this week, right?
That's right.
Who's just playing a little bit sharper, who's playing a little bit better.
Well, over the next 2 days, we're going to have 4 intense groups fighting it out, of course, to make it to the next phase. Ryan Hart, I'm curious, though, for groups A and B, who do we need to be looking out for?
That's a great question there, man. I've got some good, juicy information for you guys. I mean, you know, the whole block is just ridiculous. There's just killers everywhere. It's insane. But my personal match to watch, you know, had a little chat with Logan about it briefly, but CBM, the Cherry, the Berry, the Mango, taking on Arslan Ash. You know, of course, Arslan Ash, previous game as iterated, but he did snag away a huge win at the Tekken World Tour Finals against CBM's wishes, was able to get that win, and you best believe CBM hasn't forgotten it. Talked about it 2 days ago, and this is something that weighs heavily on the history, on the legacy. The potential storyline that he could have created was denied by Arslan. But Arslan, someone who, as mentioned, has won all the EVOs needed, has won every major in North America, has won Tekken World Tour Finals, but hasn't quite been able to bag the big one, the EWC. So he's going to be fighting hard out the gate to get this one under wraps. So yeah, Group B, moving over, talking of Tekken World Tour, we've got the champ, Mr. Lohai, who's going to be taking on La F, and I think that is the match to watch. La F, very consummate professional, very aggressive, very confident, comes in with an air of superiority each and every time, and he definitely delivers. But Lohai is someone who's a very solid wall it's one of those matches where definitely I can imagine it's going to go down to the wire. I'm expecting a 3-2 finish in that one. For groups A and B, those would be my 2 matches to watch out for. They're going to be explosive, they're going to be hype, and I can't wait to check them both out. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Reinhardt, as always, laying down the law for groups A and B. And Logan, I have to agree with them. They're absolutely stacked, and each player in A and B could very well earn the championship themselves.
Yeah, I completely agree with Ryan, though. You know, you can't look at any Tekken tournament and not immediately cast your eyes on Arslan Ash. He has a track record of titles that is incomparable with anyone else in the game. He's got 8 EVO titles. He's won EVO back-to-back, EVO Las Vegas back-to-back 4 times, a 3-peat in Tekken 8 as well. But historically, he has struggled at the Esports World Cup. I guess kind of similar to Mena RD, who we spoke about in Street Fighter. But in 2024, he only managed, I think it was 25th. In 2025, he only managed 13th. So a man that is that successful on the world stage, you'd expect him to do better, but he hasn't been able to do that. And he has got a very tough opening match against CBM, who did manage to get the win against earlier this season at DreamHack, but it's a tough start for him. He's going to want to kick off because, as you said, it is all about momentum in this tournament.
Momentum indeed. Taking a look at Group C and D, Obama equally as stacked. You've got the champion who's going back-to-back in Group D. We take a look at Group C, though. This is interesting. 3 Falcons, 2 on the screen currently. Falcons have had a hard run when it comes to Club Championship. They're now in first place, however, but they're going to have to cannibalize each other in their respective group.
Yeah, so of course you're talking about Team Falcons between Group C and D. For their players,
All
right?
their players,
for
right,
their players are between 2 of those groups. But of course, you know, Club Championship, that's going to have a lot of implication there. It's going to reduce their chances to be able to make it into phase 2 of this event even. But the reality is all these players, they play with each other, they compete with each other all throughout the year. They know the reality is when you sit down for a one-on-one combat fighting game like this, there are no teams at the end of the day. It's me versus you, even though you're on my squad. It's only one of us can move on. And looking at Group C, this one's going to be really fun. This is going to be a really fun group just because of the matchup potential.
Oh, for sure. The fact that you have Group C and they all have to play against each other, at least when it comes to Falcons, is brutal. But that's how the fighting games have been going here in the Allianz Vault. Why would Tekken 8 be any different? Now, for the Club Championship, we need some updates. And Trav, I hear you got them. Of course, powered by Aramco.
This week in the Allianz Vault, it's Tekken 8. But elsewhere in the Esports World Cup, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Honor of Kings, and PUBG Mobile. Focusing a bit more on Tekken 8, it's Team Falcons yet again with heavy representation. They've got 4 players once more, just like they did in Fatal Fury and just like they did in Street Fighter. Team Vitality have 1 player in Tekken 8 thanks to his crawl through the LCQ, but we kind of question his hopes a little bit coming into this competition so late. AGL back again with one of the powerhouses, and considering they're competing in so many games, I like their chances of doing well this week. When it comes to the leaderboard though, obviously, as we mentioned, last week Team Falcons managed to get the win on the board with Crimea winning Street Fighter, putting them back where they belong on the top. Na'Vi do drop to second because of this, but still have 4 competitions left to play in across the Esports World Cup, so still have a bit of time to claim that ground back. Virtus Pro and AGL are competing in both Tekken 8 and Honor of Kings this week, and Vitality are in both of those and also going to be competing in Rainbow Six towards the later stages as well. Stay tuned as we'll keep you updated on all things as they progress this week.
$75 million, 25 tournaments, over 200 clubs, only one club champion. The Club Championship is the beating heart of the Esports World Cup. Over 7 weeks, esports clubs send their players to compete. Every placement, every win, every podium earns points for their club. At the end of 7 weeks, every point counts. The club at the top walks away with $7 million and the title of best esports club in the world. It's not about being the best at one game. It's about being the best across all of them. Depth, versatility, consistency under pressure. One championship trophy, one title. Who will take it? Watch history unfold in Paris at the Esports World Cup 2026.
Oh, we're just minutes away from entering that stage, but for all of you out there, you're minutes away from missing your opportunity to get involved in EWC play. Make sure you scan that QR code if you haven't already. Get your pick'ems in. We want to know who you're voting for. We're going to fly some graphics throughout this broadcast to see who the favorites are, at least in your minds. That's EWC play. Like I said, just minutes away from our first match starting, which means you're going to miss your opportunity to get your votes in. So be quick with it. Scan the QR code. We would love to hear what you have to say. Now, moving on, PS5 story of the day, and we've got to talk about the back-to-back champion, the guy who's going for the three-peat. It's Olsen.
Yeah, I mean, you have to say it was a breakout win for him, right? That first EWC title. Doing it back-to-back was incredible. Since that 2025 title, he hasn't been able to secure a major win since then, but he's been in and around the placings, multiple top 8s, including the TWT finals, multiple second places, but he hasn't been able to get his hands on a major trophy since. But he shows out when he's here in the EWC arena.
But his route's going to be hard. Going against Zubair, then he might have to play against Nee Obama. It's not going to be easy.
Like you said, when you're playing into the hottest player on the planet right now, you got to be looking at Zubair and thinking that it's going to be tough for him, but he is one of the few people who has this opportunity here at EWC.
That's it. Olsen, can he get the three-peat? Chat, let us know. Stay active. Maybe we'll even be throwing your comments up on the stream for yourself. But as far as the players, they were arriving just a little bit earlier, and Reinhardt had a chance to catch up with some of them.
It's the morning. Day 1 EWC Tekken 8 players are arriving, the 32. One of these guys about to be your champion. We're going to get a three-peat? Ulsan for the triple? Oh my gosh. First one off the bus, I see Owl coming towards me. Let's get his thoughts right now. Yo, Owl, ohayou gozaimasu. 今日調子はいかがでしょうか?
まあぐっすり寝れたんで結構いい感じですね。
Okay, he's had a good sleep. Slept like a log. ありがとうございます. Yo, Tekken Master, don't run away. The solo man from Bahrain rocking out. How you feeling today?
Excited, man. Can't wait to play. But I'll be playing, I think, at 6 p.m., yes?
Yeah. Got a little bit of time to wait. All right, man. Go get your warm-up, bro. Yeah, see, players are getting ready. Uru-san, where you going? The two-time. Bro, how are you feeling about this year potentially becoming a 3-time EWC champion? I know you've thought about it.
I know it's dreaming, you know?
Yeah.
But the repeat champion already get eliminated like earlier.
Yep.
I hope I'm not.
Okay. Who can I grab? Okay, that's it, sir. I'll let you go in. Who can I grab? What's going on, my dude? How you doing today, sir?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. It's first time at EWC. I'm kind of nervous, but hey, I'm trying to take this Dell for NA. You feel me?
Oh no, I feel you, bro. Definitely the solo representative for the continent. You know what I'm saying? What's on your mind for how you're going to manage your matches in the first group you're going to take?
You just got to play it unpredictable, bro. That's the best advice I can really give you because they do their research like crazy, all right? So you got to hit them where it hurts. Just hit them with the element surprise.
I hear you, bro. Well, good luck to you, man.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you, Ryan.
Nice meeting you, too.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, so that's it. Everyone's off the bus. You know the players are getting hyped. It's day 1. Let's get to it.
That's right.
Thank you, Reinhardt. As always, catching up with the players who are now about to take the stage. This is only day 1 of 4. We're talking $1 million on the line, $250,000 for first place. It's not easy to be a champion, but this is the route. This is the journey that they must travel in order to finally lift the trophy. For the club championship race, so much is on the line. It's day 1 of Tekken 8. Let's head to the stage to get it started.
for some good-ass Tekken. Welcome to...
Can we do it in French?
In French?
Oh mon Dieu.
Sure, yeah, we can do it in French. We can do it in French.
What the?
On célébration de l'esport World Cup sur la scène. Au sein et du lutteur pour défendre son titre. Les goats sont là pour le défier et nombreux sont ceux qui voulaient faire tomber. Le prochain de l'histoire de Tekken commence. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially day one of Tekken 8 here at the Esports World Cup. I am Hollywood, Rob TV, joined here with my brother Damascus, and we are here for a moment in history.
Moment in history indeed. This is the third iteration of Esports World Cup on Tekken. We got only one champion, might go for a three-peat. The 32 best players in the world pulling up for 4 days of fighting games. Rob, that's gonna be high.
Bro, a three-peat will be absolute insanity, but to be fair, be honest, ladies and gentlemen, did you really think that he was going to do it 2 times? So 3 times, it is definitely a possibility, but that said, we have not seen some of our champions, some of our players here lift this trophy yet. Players like Arslan Ash, the GOAT of this game, you have to say.
Absolutely, Arslan Ash is a low high, the TWT champion himself, pulling up, trying to get that trophy. Everyone's getting there for that coveted trophy. Obviously, there's a lot of money on the line. There's a title on the line, club championship points for your team on the line. We are fighting for that one.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. The best players on planet Earth in the world of Tekken 8 are here right now, and it is time for us to bring them to the stage.
Starting with Breadman.
Coming out, Monjo!
Qualifying through Combo Breaker, CBM!
Qualifying from Evo Japan, Hafiz Tanvir!
Representing Good Ace Squad, the Fang Master, Matuba!
The 8-time Evo champion, Arslan Ash!
Always here to deliver the high plays, Mel Il!
Fresh off a top 8 performance at Evo Vegas, Qasim Mir!
The TWT champ himself, absolute legend, low high!
King Specialist, The John!
He took the world by storm, winning Evo Japan, Ikari!
The 2-time TWT champion, Raichu!
And the lone E representative here, Sin!
Making his first EWC appearance, Rest!
Representing Team Vitality, Jeon Deng!
With an elite 3rd place finish at LCQ, Rife!
And these are 2 out of the 4 groups, kicking off next with Usama Abbasi!
The consistent, the inevitable 2022 TWT champion, Artif!
And the lone Filipino representative, AK!
Representing Gen G, the DreamHack Atlanta and Combo Breaker champion, Mugo!
And the lone Australian representative, Yagami!
The DreamHack Dallas 2024 champion, Top 8 Evo Vegas from Japan, Nobi!
Second at the LCQ, all the way from Pakistan, Numan!
The legend, Kudon!
And for our final group, Rob, this one looks ridiculous, starting with Farzin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tekken Master!
One of the greatest of all time, Ni.
Put your hands together for Keisuke!
One of the longest running competitors, Ao!
A beast across multiple titles representing NA, Ninja Killer!
And the LCQ champion himself, M. Zubair!
And our next player made history up against all odds. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ulsan! All of these players' dreams are on the line. But when it matters most, one somehow, some way, seems to find himself atop the throne. He did it 2 years ago. And last year, you saw the exact same thing as he walks to the championship, as he walks with his title in hand and hopes to lift it for a third time. For some, it is unthinkable, but for Ulsan, perhaps it is inevitable. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have our champion. Our title is set and the stakes are set as well. Damascus, it is about that time.
It is about that time. 32 players all gather on stage, and all these guys will pour their heart out for Tekken 8 over the next 4 days. We're gonna have banger matches all day, and it is time to kick off our competition right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to kick off Esports World Cup 2026 on Tekken 8. Let's go!
And that's what I'm talking about. EWC Tekken 8 commences. We've done with the 2D. We are now going into the third dimension. And as Rob TV and Damascus let you know, we have an opportunity for the only repeat champion here for Tekken 8 with Ulsan. It's your boy, your guy. You know I love some fighting games. Tekken 8 and Tasty Steve holding it down with me is my brother, and he know we go back a long way. Hot off that Evo, hot top stage, top 8. One of the most knowledgeable Tekken players in the world. Make some noise whether you're doing it in real life or in chat for MYK. What it do,
Steve.
Brody?
It's so good to be back, man. But man, EWC is kicking off for Tekken 8. And the first match up on the screen, we're going to have AK versus Nobi. Coming into this, there's so many storylines. Like, just for this match itself, this is a 13-year rivalry in the making. First time AK had a breakout performance in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, he was able to take it over Nobi in Japan.
I'm glad you said that, man. Look, we've been calling AK's matches since he was shorter than me. He is now taller than me.
He was 13.
He was 13, bro. I remember when he was below my shoulder. Now he looks down at me. Not in, digital terms, but in real life. My man is one of them, and he's definitely one of the most, I feel like, defined players that we have for Tekken 8 so far. Made it his own style, and on top of that, one of the few players in existence to take out
Arslan Ash and Atif in bracket.
Dude, that first year at Combo Breaker, that grand finals, when he finally was able to take it over Arslan, and that huge pop-off, it was like a huge relief off his shoulders. He's had so many close runs before in the past. Like LCQ at the last Tekken 7 TWT finals, he got second place. He had so many second place finishes. It was like a huge weight of relief off his shoulders, you know, at that moment. So, but Nobi, of course, coming out of Japan, legend in his own right, really pioneered the Dragunov playstyle, the running two, the down two. That is the Nobi signature. JDCR adopted that style after him. You know, it's like a lot of these Dragunov players, they saw the blueprint that Nobi showed us.
And look, the established legacy of Nobi, man, we've been watching this dude play for years now across multiple Tekken titles. And defined style is a good way to put it, man. Like you said, he is the archetype for the Dragunov play style that we've seen kind of develop over the last few years. It is Nobi, but of course, it's not only the Dragunov. Recently in tournament, he's been busting out the Steve. The Lars has been getting him some work, and now he has an opportunity. He's had a phenomenal year on top of it. Some of the best play we've seen in Tekken 8 coming from Nobi has happened in the last few months, but now he earned his spot. He actually qualified for EWC. Both of these players, all of these players that you guys are going to see this weekend will have qualified, but Nobi definitely one of the main forefront and legacy players that we've seen. So with that being said, we definitely got a banger on the horizon.
Dude, this match just started off as such a treat. I can't wait to see how AK brings the Shaheen to the table, because ever since the Season 3 changes, right, they updated some of Shaheen's movement abilities. Like the stealth step, he's able to repeatedly cancel those into each other, so he kind of has his own wave dash now. And I was like, how is AK going to start using this? And we already started seeing him bust it out in that first tournament.
I mean, the thing is about it is that he plays a very antagonistic style, a very Philippines kind of centric style where they like to antagonize. Shout outs to Dojin as well. Dojin and AK, really two of the forefronts of the Philippines that gave us a lot of Tekken history. And shout outs to all the OGs out there that kind of pushed these guys this way, right? Taught them, took them under their wing. And now AK has taken it and gone worldwide with it. One of the reasons he's here on this EWC stage. So I'm really interested to see. And look, I'm going to tell you right now, this dude Justin Wong came over here, one of the co-streamers for EWC, and said, who's going to take it? One of my pet peeves I hate when we get to the beginning of a tournament like this, when it's the best players in the world.
Give me a
take
pick
a pick right now. That's impossible. You want me to take a train to someplace I don't know where it's going to go? That's ridiculous.
But this is it, man. First match up on the stage. And, you know, like Steve was saying, Nobi has 3 characters he can go with. The Dragunov, I love seeing him back in full force. And that's the character he's locking in.
Well, here we go. Tekken 8 commences. It's going to be Nobi versus AK. Japan versus the Philippines. Shaheen versus the Dragunov. Game 1, Group C. Let's go.
This is like a tale as old as time. This is like a Tekken 7 matchup. Old school.
And look at that, going repeatedly to the lows. Great armor to get through right there. The power crush. Definitely one of these tools you're going to see a lot that really kind of alleviate the pressure. And a good Tekken 8 player will definitely have it on the table.
But big sidewall pickup from Nobi here. With the wall to his right, the up 4-4 becomes a full combo. Too low for the burst, though.
But now he's on the wall. Breaks the 1+2. Oh, the special. He's one of the few players that constantly uses that wall jump to get out of danger. And on top of that, Shaheen has some great tools afterwards. Really fast, really quirky. Down 4-1 to close it out. First round, game 1, AK.
Starting it off immediately, going in there low, just pestering the legs. This is the AK style. Nobi was like, I will not get bullied by this.
And look at that. It wasn't a punish, but just with the shoulder right there. Okay, 1-2-1.
Wasn't counter hit, sends it anyways with the safety of Heat Dash behind it. Oh, the challenges, no fear.
Oh, okay, tried the power crush to get out of there. A little too slow on the startup, gets clipped. His second round, looking a lot better. Goes for the slide.
That's the burst.
To the wall we go. One hit will do it in the running 2. 1 round apiece. Definitely sets the stage for what we're about to see here today.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Round start down 2. Battle of the ankle busters right now. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Nice blast. Nice pickup with the while standing forward to the wall.
Going for the spike. Oh, we got bigger damage, too, with the stomp.
I like that. Nice read on the Oki. Knew he was going to stay on the ground.
Guard break. Wasn't out of the air, though, so he's not going to get a bounce state.
Counter hit. Gets the free follow-up.
Oh, there's the
oh, he's doing it. And nice to spring up to get out of there. And now fighting away from the wall. Spins the heat, but AK still had the line left. Great block. Amazing punish. The wall is right there.
Nobi right there with his back against the wall, and he's paying for it with the round.
2 rounds to 1 in this game number 1. Gets the slide. And you can see Pigeon Roll against the wall. He gets his back. This is the third dimension. Not a clean combo, but he gets the wall flat.
He tried to break it, but the angle wasn't right.
Engage.
We're going in. Ignition switch. Pressure at the wall. Oh, counter while standing one. Spends the dash for the extra damage.
Okay. No heat left on the side of AK. He's trying to close it out. Nobi finds a way in, though.
Makes the down jab punish just for safety in case he did finish the high.
Tries to go for the tackle.
Wall tap saved him.
The power crush to get through game number one. It's gonna be AK. AK has this nonchalant look on his face, but I'm glad you brought out that pop-off because that pop-off lets you know how much he wants it. And on top of that, you can see how reserved he is. The composure it takes to succeed at this level on the stage. Man, my man AK got the first game, and he's got the momentum.
Dude, AK looking strong right now, just not deterred from playing his playstyle. Even if you block third low, punish it. It's like, all right, sweet. That means I got to mix you up. I'm in your head already. Right there. Nobi had a couple of good moments. And that's kind of the scary part about playing so many characters in tournament at a high level, right? It's like he might have been contemplating like maybe it's time for the Steve switch, maybe the Lars switch, but locks it in with the Dragunov.
And if I'm not mistaken, AK has definitely shown the Lars before. This is not like something you could just go to. But of course, one of the things that set Nobi apart is how erratic he plays with his Lars. But no Lars in sight. The Dragunov stays. Pack Pixels is where we're going.
Here we go. A lot of floor blasts here. Breakable floor on the first layer. And then once you go downstairs, there's 5 downstairs. Ooh, starting it off with the 4-3-1+2. Engage to the full crouch low.
Nice sidewalk. Great punish on the low. Spaces out the get-up attack, and now he's got this pressure against the wall. No full combo, though. Slide.
Wow, sneaky. 1-2-2 cancel into the slide. Hop kick out of nowhere. He wants him off the wall. He wants more?
Mm-hmm. Well, look, we've seen, remember the AK combo challenge?
He's going for the floor.
What a combo. Somebody, I need the digital scissors for that. That was actually sick. The awareness, the interrupt. We've seen him do this time and time again. The second time,
but the Oki on the trooper roll, because the side roll went the wrong way. Rage Art is blocked. Just takes the throw punish for the easy punish.
And still has the floor on top of that. All right, here we go. Game 2, round 2, AK in the lead.
Wow, what a block.
Nice on the sneak one. And that's one of the things we've been really noticing in just Tekken 8. Throws are a lot more vital, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, since they're a lot more punishable, you got to be a lot more careful. Nobi says, yeah, whatever. AK answers, yeah, whatever, bro. Block it and punish me first. And then we'll talk about it.
Gotta add it. Gets up float with the down forward one. Running for coolest tornado in the game.
Extending the combo.
Yes, we are. What are we doing? Pigeon roll. Low.
We got to say, we see him using that pigeon roll, but I feel like a person that kind of started his own kind of attachment to it. The Rage Art, nice block. Smash to make him pay. Nobi.
Quick swig of water. Nobi, strong round there. Can he keep up the momentum, though? AK's been so good at putting like a stop sign in there.
I like him using the pigeon roll right there. That was kind of put on the map by Osan, the EWC champion.
He's been going crazy with it lately, too.
Oh, nice delay. Gets the counter hit. He's got the floor blast, but he's also got the wall that could be right there. And I'm sure he's going to go for that.
Got it. And the 3Ps with the delay on the third. Oh, wow. It's a special get up from Dragunov. Special get up 3 from that position.
Showing a bunch of different options after get up. We've seen the nip up. Oh my God, the trade. And he still got the combo.
How fast did he do that running too? That was instant.
Got the lead in the set right here. Excuse me, in this match right here. Nobi trying to tie it up. If he gets this round, we'll go 1-1 in the set.
Hey, down 2, hard to step.
Lots of heavy poking between these two.
Wow, slide from mid-screen, just snuck it in there. It's going in again with the stance cancels, but the big blue running 2 counter hit.
Put a little blue stuff on it. You got to pay extra for that.
Look at the damage. We're not even at the wall. He's going for it. Floor first? Yes.
That was 6.
It's not even done. Flip over. Pigeon roll. He thought he was going to stay grounded. Went for the stomp.
Nice awareness of the Oki. Tries to sidestep, but the running 2. Game 2, Nobi, they tie up the set already.
That's how you answer back, dude. Strong game number 2. AK even got the first round in game number 2, and then Nobi was just like, let me lock in real quick. Hold up.
Nobi, happy with the results of that second game. Bearded Nobi, bro.
Dude, isn't it crazy? First time AK makes a breakout performance. He's 13 years old. Beats Nobi in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. meet again 13 years later on the EWC stage.
Bro, the story of EWC has been like the new kids taking over, but obviously AK not the new kid. We've been talking about his matches for a long time, like we said before. My man is raised in the Tekken heat, bro. It's not too much he doesn't know how to weather, but on top of it, he's still fighting somebody like Nobi, who definitely has a lot of experience in this matchup, like you said before. These guys have been fighting for years at this point.
And taking the gray off the side conversion. And running two.
In the words of Unconquerable, you got to zap the bar. No recoverable life.
There you go. Leave no gray.
Engage. Nice interrupt. Didn't get the counter hit, though. Down jabs the challenge here from AK, but the pokes are going in favor of Nobi. And another one would do it. Nobi finally getting the lead in this set. First time we've seen it so far.
Yeah, taking the down back four, risky option, but quickest low he could do.
I love the understanding of when the opponent's going to go for the low in this matchup. Nobi and AK definitely got some experience.
Yeah, really got to be careful in the moments where you do go low. AK's been scouting the down twos. Guard break off the sidewalk, though. The cheeky stuff. Went for another one out of the air.
Okay, and he's going to get some life back. Heat active. Going to take a few more guesses if he wants to get the kill here. Goes for the pigeon roll reset. AK doesn't take the bait.
Ooh. Playing that range game, that keep out. The three-piece, you know, that's that string knowledge. You know, sometimes you got to play around with this. Like, am I going to do the third hit or not? He's like, he's not going to do it. Let me swing. Boom, psych.
And what's crazy is you see him do it quite often against the wall. Seeing him do it mid-screen lets you know just how deep in the pocket they are. Nice, gets to confirm.
I love that move in the neutral for the whip punish. Or keep out, up forward one. Floats the slide again. Nobi's slide awareness has been really good.
I mean, his low awareness overall, just the blocking on the lows just to keep the momentum. That's one of the things AK really brings to the table that a lot of people don't want to duck on the second part of that string. It's a high. That's a perfect. Once again, Nobi fighting for the lead. Tooth and nail. Low parry on the side of AK, but not ready for it already.
Stop points. Stop points.
Nice, mixing in the mids, trying to catch AK, ducking, possibly going for a low.
Some new options coming out of AK, up forward one. First time we've seen it, really. Playing this neutral game right here at this range 3. Just nobody wants to get in too close. Now they're in, now they're back out.
Dragunov has a lot of moves that kind of lures you into this false sense of security, and they get you these big counter hits. We've seen it with the running 2. We know Nobi's known for the back sway, but here's the engage.
Nobi using the new move too, up back 1 for the tracking to that side, but the low parry. AK still has a chance, still has a bar of heat too. We're popping it. Time is becoming a factor.
No style points this time. Takes the spike, looks for a reaction, using the ground options. Another one. But look at the timer.
He's gonna
Only
have to
5 seconds left on the clock. Uses the rage art. Freeze the clock, zap the bar, no recoverable life, 5 seconds.
This still got half a heat timer to play around with after this for Oki.
That means he's gonna get a mix too. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Gotta go. Still not have the life lead.
Oh my God.
3 seconds, but he could not gain control of the neutral. The Nobi jab. Wow, that was a good jab.
And the running 2 right after it. Wants such a good pressure to, especially after something like jab. A lot of times they try to sidestep, retort back with the jab. Running 2 has a small crush property on it where it will lean back a little bit. Running 2 clips it. That's going to be Nobi.
Yeah, running 2 from Dragunov, man. He's the pioneer of that move,
yeah,
so he's showing us how to do it.
My man was the first one leading the ship, dude, with the running 2. He's like, we're going this way.
It's like, land that away.
Land ho. Taking a sip of water. Look at the glare off of that trophy, bro.
That intro, though, with Olson bringing it in.
Bringing it back. He had to take that out of his house and bring it back. Are you serious right now? My man was like, Ma, I need you to clean it up real nice.
Is glowing.
Ooh, that boy got some bling to it. Oh, this is perfect. Going into the Final Fantasy stage, the choir singing.
That's what I'm saying. Full Crouch Low missed the blue follow-up, though. Definitely went for the adjust rate, missed it completely.
Speaking of, counter hit on that big low from AK.
The sidestep 1+2, the Haboob pressure. So good, especially tied in with his sidestep 2. But finds a straight down forward 2 out of nowhere. To the wall, high splat. Nice.
Ooh, let me get some more damage. Hey. Big damage.
Counter hit, sidestep 1+2, full combo.
Last hit of the string, and AK still fighting back. Once again, the nonchalantness.
Yeah, these guys have been tournament veterans for so long, unfazed by a certain round or 2 loss. Gotta keep playing your game.
That's what happens in Tekken, bro. Sometimes you get beat up around, you gotta shake it off. Memory of a goldfish is what MYK would say.
Yeah, Ricky would say. That's a Ricky thing.
Excuse me. Shout out to my boy Rick Steves.
Yes, sir. Hey. The slide go out of nowhere under the 1-2-1, but puts his back against the wall because of that, and now he's holding this heat smash pressure.
Needs to be careful. Those lows getting a lot stronger. We saw the down jab. Nice interrupt by AK. He knows there's a short time on the clock. Finds the heat burst.
Now he gets to play a little bit. Time is a factor again. Out of range.
Oh, and the running two again. The way he sprinkles it in, you can see why he's the pioneer.
Yeah, and it's not always the blue one for the fastest speed. Sometimes, especially in Tekken 8, with the new running changes, you want to do an extended run to get extra tracking on it.
Ooh, nice back series right there from AK. Teasing with the down back too.
Full step burst is good. Gonna get activation. Counter activate. Nice step.
Wow, tries to go for that guard break there. Nice call out by Nobi. Clean duck, dangerous, but he knew he was gonna do it. Pigeon roll, get up.
Very good off-axis combo as well. But the low blocks from AK, same for Nobi.
He was trying to get that wall splat right there with the sting, but it didn't work out. The down 4-1. Nobi looking real close. Orbital whiffs. Down jab to stop the pressure. AK on the rope.
Trying to steal his turn back any way he could, but the 1-2 fun.
Okay, here we go. AK needs to make something happen. Nobi. Round lead, match lead, set point.
Ooh, the pressure. Oh my God. Okay, switching it up. Some side step twos coming out. Counter it, throw broken.
Oh, gets his back again. We saw that series last time, but gets the engager, keeps him standing, goes for the mix.
Wow, gets clipped. Didn't get the crouch throw. Whoops.
Okay, spinning some of the heat. Wow, the down jab conversion. Nobi.
That was sick.
And the floor explosion. Takes it away from him. AK in trouble right now.
Nice combo, yo. He hit all that.
What a series. Fakes him out. Delays the string like you said before and goes for another option. AK still alive. He can come back if he gets this round.
Important round for AK. He wants to tie this up. Oh, so tense.
Running two. Keeping him on the defense. Floats him out again. That's some homework for you. Reading the lows. Floats him out. Gets a full combo extension. And not the most damage, but the reset and the heat activation gets the legs.
Unbreakable tackle. Goes for the 2 follow-up. Trooper roll, this time per pressure, 1-2-1, sends the dash, but backflip off the wall.
Ready with the 2. Big low. Once again, set point on the side of Nobi. Staggering the strings, the low, the sneak. He's gonna take the first set, and Nobi fights back from a first game deficit to take the W. It's gonna be 3-1 in favor.
Wow, Nobi. Such a strong start for AK2. But 13 years later, man, Nobi still showing us why he is who he is, the legend from Japan.
And no character switch. We saw him do it clean with the Dragunov. And look, that was definitely one of the things you look at because you know they have a lot of experience versus each other. So he did a little homework to make sure. And that first set went tooth and nail already. First game of the day, but it's going to go to Dragunov.
Yeah, man. AK plays so well, but Nobi just looks so sharp on so many of the low blocks and stuff. And that's what you need.
And that's exactly what you need. But with that being said, Nobi takes the first set. We're going to take a quick break. But when we come back, more Tekken 8 here from EWC Group C.
And we're back, man. What a first match to start it off, but we're going right into the next one. Mogold going up against Yagami. And of course, Yagami recently just took BAM over last year's defending champ, Ulsan. in a very convincing fashion. I've never seen anything like it. Ulsan was trying every secondary in the books. The Dragunov wasn't working. If you guys are a Reina player, you guys know who Yagami is.
This dude is the premier Reina player at this point, right? We've seen what he's been able to do, but the thing is, if we talk about his run in EWC, had one of the most amazing sets in EWC history.
That first year, bro.
Yep, it's been Yagami. And look, he's one of these players that you really got to look out for. He always maximizes his tech. He does the hard stuff. My man does not blink at it. But also, Mulgold, one of the up-and-comers out of Korea. We've been seeing how much work he's been doing, but also he's been in a bit of a character crisis recently because the Claudio hasn't been getting the job done, but he still had the Fang up there as well.
And the Fakaram.
Yeah. Interested to see what the option is going to be going up against Yagami, and you cannot sleep on either one of these players. Once again, EWC brings out the best of the best. The pedigree is at its highest here.
It's absolutely insane because Mulgold, first 2 years at Super Tournament, he is the 2-time champ.
Talk to me.
This year, though, he lost to Yagami 3-1. So this is like a run back for that tournament just a couple months ago.
Well, we're going to see what happens. And also, man, first and foremost, I got to go back to that first match. Why is AK up here with no sponsor? You guys are lucky I'm not rich. You guys are lucky I'm not rich because I would be sponsoring these players myself. How much it costs to get a team in EWC? Do I got enough for that in the bank? Pay me more so I can have my own team here.
There we go.
Because I'm telling you right now.
Got to pick that man up, AK.
Just saying, bro. But Mulgold, Yagami, the next match. Shout out to everybody watching at home, and thank you guys for tuning in. Yo, MYK, I want to tell you, bro, it's always a pleasure to be on the mic with you because we go back a long ways when it comes to the Tekken, and of course, it's always a pleasure to be on the mic with you, brother.
Man. Always a good time. Calling these sick matches, too. It is honestly a treat. Of course, Yagami, the pride of Oceania region, of Australia, of New Zealand, everybody over there, man, they're all rooting for him right now. Brown Man also in the crowd here as well, always traveling with his boy.
Yeah, that's true.
Giving him as much support as possible.
He's the emotional support person.
Yeah, definitely.
My man is always there. I feel like there's no tournament I went to and seen Yagami and didn't see Brown Man there as like the support, the cheerleader.
Sometimes you need that dude in the corner, right? Like, go back with the strats. Like, you could discuss a lot of strategies with him. Why do you think this didn't work and stuff like that? Having that extra set of eyes opens so much.
No, that's 100% facts, man. Look, as a fighting game player and a competitive video game player, it's really easy to get locked in, man. You get that tunnel vision. So like you said, it's always good to have somebody there behind you looking at the match to pick out the things that you didn't notice. Yagami, of course, no slouch. Not like he needs it, but it is an extra tidbit of help that any player will welcome.
Mulgold locking in the Claudio. Yagami, also no stranger to a bunch of characters himself, but locking in the Reina now.
All right, I think that might do it. That might set the stage.
Controllers are different as well. We got stick from Mulgold, leverless from Yagami. He's one of the few Tekken players in Tekken 8 that really been pushing the leverless movement.
He committed to it. Yeah, he committed to it early on.
There's a couple people converting now.
And I know Rang Chu said his reason was, he's got the kid in the house. You got to be careful.
Understandable.
Completely understandable. I'm not a father, but I completely get it. But if it was me, you finna hear these buttons, baby. But here we go. Mulgold, Yagami, it's going to be the Claudio versus the Reina. Game 2 here for Group C. Let's see who's going to get the W.
All right, descent into subconscious is the stage. Hard floor break on the first layer, then the regular floor break on the second. But sidestep, Windy finds his mark from Yagami. And sidestep left is an option that you want to do against Claudio to get around a lot of his good tools.
Bro, one of the things that I like to say about Reina is that she has like Soul Calibur movement. She gets like that 8-way movement and it really puts you at odds a lot of times. You got to be careful, especially with that electric. And we already got a floor break on the side of Yagami.
Yeah, especially when she starts flowing in that Unsoku stance and she just starts flowing around and stuff backwards.
And on top of that, it looks cool.
It does, yeah. You can go up and down, backwards with it.
Going for the mid option.
Good strong round for Yagami. Mulgold still has heat though, looking for an engager for the heal. Nah, he said, screw that. Let me just go for the burst.
I don't blame him, though. Get yourself some more time. Go for a possible mix. What an interrupt by Yagami. Yeah. The low kills the power crush. 8 seconds left on the clock.
Wow, he was counter hit fishing with that down forward too. No, sir. Yagami ready on the punish.
Didn't go for the big stuff, but just taking your momentum back with the flash punch combo, that's good enough.
That is really difficult to do. It's really subtle because you got to crouch cancel the crouch dash after that parry. Wow, went for the down forward 2 whip punish. Wasn't there in time.
What a duck on the 4-3. His movement is really getting him out of danger. Heat burst is going to be blocked. Claudio,
Dude,
life deficit.
Mogul like locked down, man. He's like not letting him get anything off.
And that's been one of the things about this character, Claudio. He's been able to really run away with it recently. But thanks to the recent changes, I feel like, and I'm not going to say thanks to the recent changes, but they really kind of like put him in a different light where his offense isn't as prominent, and you really do have quite a few options to call him out. Nice big launcher to start it off.
Okay, he needed that. Need those rounds. Restock on Starburst? Yes, we do.
Just clean duck by the wall. Answers with a low from Yagami. Another breakable floor here as well.
First hell sweep of the game.
He definitely does such a good job of using hell sweep. That's one of the main things I feel like Yagami does. He takes it off the table for a bit, reminds you every now and then, but then when he needs to close out, you're like freaking out because you're like, when is he gonna do it?
It's never something like, I need the hell sweeps to start getting damage. It's just like a surprise, like you forgot about this, huh? Gotta keep you honest.
Okay, look at the scrambles here. Nice series by Mulgo. There's the hell sweep again. And then goes for the tracking high.
Flash punch on the down 4-2. Fishing for the 2-2-1 wall split. He had it, but he didn't hit the second 2.
Big launcher trying to find one. Great punish. 8 seconds left on the clock. Mulgo definitely wants to take this full charge, but the heat burst to call it out.
Smart burst. Nice block while sending one is enough. Yagami 3 rounds straight. That is a statement.
With 1 second left on the clock, Yagami taking that last round versus Mulgold, and now they're thinking about it again.
That's 3-0 on Mulgold? Yagami leveled up something nasty this year, bro. After that BAM, switch to the Fang, I don't disagree. It was so clean on the Claudio, man. The perfect time to step left around his back 3, a lot of his pokes. And the perfect spot to block low, just calling him out. He's been so good at just locking him down.
One of the beautiful things about EWC across all fighting games is that, like, typically we go to these open brackets where you can run into anybody, a monkey with a controller. But in an exhibition match like this, exhibitions like this bring out the best because they get time to study, they get time to review, and they can plan out their map a little bit, which means you get some of the best Tekken play, best fighting game play you're ever going to see at EWC and exhibitions like it.
These players with prep time, you know they studied the tapes. You know they looked up their opponent's tendencies. All this stuff comes into play. Wow, 4-2-on-2 counter hit though. Mogul looking good with the bang. Wow, that didn't get in time.
Just a little too slow. War God kick. Nice.
No fear to challenge with the while sending 2 there. Oh, that could have been big for Yagami.
But I do like this matchup a little better versus Reina because you can kind of challenge the up-close stuff. Back 1 is there, back 4 is there. You got the tricky lows. It makes Reina have to second-guess some of her approaches, but Yagami have to slow down yet.
Wow, sidestep 4 out of nowhere, though, from Mogul.
Into the clean rage art. Look at the eyes. The eyes never lie, Chico. Shout out to Razor Ramon, and that's gonna be a round.
What a crazy sidestep 4 there. Ooh, I love the shimmy. You know, when players start doing the shimmy in these in their opponent's faces like this, it's like asserting dominance, gets the break. You still got Tornado available. And try to reach the next wall. Has to spend burst for it though. Got it.
Oh my gosh, gets the wall again. Keeps the pressure, no break this time. Nice, almost 50% gone. Nice cash out with the heat.
Wow.
No follow-up though.
He just goes for the running 4 after for Oki?
Yo, but the series after. The series after, and Yagami answers back quick. He's like, yeah, that Fang worked for a round, but stops the momentum instantly.
Round start jab. Again, don't even try it. Down back 3. Launch punch, we're paying for it twice already.
Another breakable wall. Probably gonna keep it though.
All that for not even a sparking low? Lost half life.
Mulgo doing everything to try to take this offense back, but look at the life lead.
I like that.
Gets his back, goes for the big low, catches him trying to move away from the wall with the mid.
Sidestep into, he catches the sidestep 4 for like the Oki switch up. Oh, the back tempo was too far though. Heat burst is good. Trying to keep her at the wall. Wow, gets it with the fish hook heat extension. Breaks it.
Oh my gosh. Full combo extension, still got some heat. Is he gonna spend it? Yes, he is. Trying to get the wall. Just a little bit shy, but the big headbutt mid, and now Morgold slowing these games down, and it's looking better for him.
Oh, that's a good way to point it out, Steve. Just like that, slowing it down, back Kempo out of trouble. We haven't even seen the shifting cloud stuff yet.
Oh, gets the back. What a challenge with the 4-4-2.
Damn, good duck on the forward 4 to get that punish in the back. That was sick.
Hell sweep representing it again. Morgold.
What a jab. I don't care about your +1 after heat burst.
What a challenge on a back turn.
Oh, and that's why back Kempo is so good. Especially with Reyna's health sweep extension being a high. If you could get that first hit to whip, we just saw how he's getting damage out of this.
Big damage on top of that. Goes for the mid. Yagami gets up at an angle, gets his back. And now that he's using that back turn stance, Yagami second guess on challenging it. And now it's opened up the game for Morgold. Fang getting him a game on the board, 1 game apiece.
Just throwing that wrench into Yagami's gear with that back Kempo, making Yagami second guess the range on his health sweep when he does finally pull the trigger. I think he's been really messing with him in that neutral game.
All right, here we go. Game 3. A little more space, especially on the initial beginning of this game. So let's see who gets that wall pressure first. It's been one of the main things. That wall pressure has definitely been something that's been really exposing here for Morgold and Yagami.
Ooh, the fast waves are out, and the Weibo feigns to forward neutral 4 as well. A lot of flair coming out of Yagami. Intimidation with movement right now. Nice blocks, good confirmation. It was only the first low.
Challenging once again on the backstand. Yagami definitely did his research on this.
Dude, he's playing clean. Good counter at throw, and he's getting the side switch off of it.
I told you, the wall has been a major issue.
Gotta
side
keep him
step
there.
right.
Gotta
Side
keep
step
him
right
there.
instantly from Yagami from Morgold to try to get away from that.
I love that stepping with him. You're trying to get off the wall this way. I'm going to try to keep the wall back towards you, but it's parallel to them right now.
Nice. Catches the power crush. Big low. Full combo. He's got the heat.
Gotta burst. Can we reach the wall? We're real close. Yes, we do.
Yes, sir.
Heat extension. A little
Back turn.
unscaled.
Look at the time.
Good side roll from Yagami. Mitigating some damage on the floor. Wow, brave challenge with the down forward 1-2.
And it's such a good round closer with the down forward 1 string. It's got me, so I know it gets a lot of people. There's the hell sweep once again.
Oh, the first shifting cloud. Could have been punished a little harder on that.
Starting to mix up the back turn options. Morgold really starting to take control, but still down around in his 3rd game.
Bunch of mid checks right now. Nobody wants to throw anything too risky. And then back Kempo away in case he does go for anything crazy. First time going for the Sentai low.
Oh, wow, the back turn. Gets a chance to squeeze out of there.
Again! He has not missed a punish on that once.
Bruh, this dude Yagami 1000% did research on this matchup. Not only the Morgold matchup, but the character matchup. Gets a double electric combo to start it off. Yagami in full control. Once again, this is best of 5, first to 3, and Yagami's looking real good right now.
Good. As a Mishima player, you gotta love the round start, finding an electric. I like that. Saves the heat because he saw it hit, so he can save it for the smash. That was so good. So good. He saw the down forward 1-2 hit, but if it was blocked, he was going to spend the heat dash to keep himself safe. But that was such a good confirmation there. So he could have the heat timer to save it on heat smash after Baroku.
Morgold, you can see him trying to compose himself, thinking about the matchup. You know, is it getting real when you talk to yourself? When you talking to yourself in the tournament match, you're like, I gotta fix this thing.
That's like some real Joker vibes.
That's real, bro. You create an alternate personality to be like, yo, what did I do wrong?
Right? Get in there and do better.
You're your own coach.
You really are sometimes.
Oh, gets the back turned electric. The wall's right there. Yagami instantly pops. He wants the mix.
Yo, sick. Good adjustment for the spacing on the wall, too. But the sidestep 4s from Morgold have been money.
I like that, going for the low option out of back turn against the wall. And I like Yagami navigating the get up options, but it doesn't stop the round. Morgold gets around on the board. Game 4, still in Yagami's favor.
Wow, big stops.
Quick sidestep, there's that movement we were talking about.
I like that, okay. Nice, blocks the back turn sweep. I like the step before the 1-2-3-4, trying to squeeze out as much damage before the wall. Didn't quite get the wall where he wanted it. Smash, mix, Safe mid for pressure, and then the unbreakable throw. The layers.
Showing all the moves. I like that. The deeper we go into the moveset, the deeper these guys are into the game. Once again, Yagami stopping any kind of momentum that he has by literally taking back the round following. Perfect.
Saw that too. 3+4, 4 for the low crush. Bringing out a bunch of new moves from Reina. Nice punish. Wasn't quite the wall, but gets the free War God kick.
Double up on it as well. You can't stay on the ground. Nice, unique option to be represented by Yagami, making the Oki after the knockdown even more prominent.
I like that chase down before the burst for Mogul for the tracking. Dash burst. Smash, pressure. Oh my God. Wow, counter hit this time. Off the side pickup. Yup, up forward 3.
No heat, that means he's got to do one more series. A nice block on the get up. Morgo definitely was looking for that. Ran up, hit the brakes, waited for the attempt, blocked it, and now looking a lot better in this third round. Excuse me, this fourth round.
Oh, the War God. Nice spacing, high splat, little jab. Oh, whoa, are we cooking up something?
I like that, going for an attempted Oki option.
I haven't seen that. I wanted to see what it was doing with that.
Definitely looking like the evolution of what Tekken 8. There's the cloud that you was talking about, but it doesn't stop Yagami.
It only absorbed 1 hit. He has to absorb 2 for the follow-up to come out.
And
good awareness.
Crush. Okay. Yagami, once again, set point now.
Crucial. Threads the needle, ducking the forward 4.
Nice block, takes his turn back, tries to go for a back turn option. And
again!
He always answer, but now the big low. Gets the launcher and the wall, back to the wall we go.
Off-timing sidestep 4s have been so good for Mogul. Like, how does he keep finding those?
And on top of that, calling out some of the power crushes, getting the big float so he can get a full combo. It's really kept him alive. Speaking of counter hits on the lows, there's another one.
Good, back tempo 2, 1 more hit. Good down jab for the challenge, but the heat reversal, the heat counter.
Yo, Mr. Heihachi taught me that.
That's my dad. What? Accidental block, didn't mean to block it.
And he didn't take his turn back. Yagami in trouble. Morgold answers back. 2 games apiece. We're going to a final game. Morgold, like we said, man, he just recently started traveling, so not too many people are aware, but he's definitely made his presence known. Multiple tournaments in Korea, as well as outside the country. You have seen him represent. We go to a third and final game between these two in Group C. It can go either way. Last game, let's go. Oh, the armor to get through.
Oh yeah, we're bringing out all the stops right now. Trying to break the floor with the pizza maker.
I'm making a pizza. And I want a double decker. I'm going to Chicago.
Oh, you can do that? What?
In Chicago.
Isn't that a lasagna?
Isn't it a lasagna?
Right?
The world may never know. Momentum in Morgold's favor.
Oh, beat the burst train.
Both of them in heat. Breaks the throw.
Oh, that could have been huge.
Nice jab. That down 4-1, bro.
Gets the flip over with the War God kick for the Oki. Life about even. Smallest of leads. Catches back up. Lead to Yagami now.
Oh, the power crush.
Stick. Sidestep 4.
Okay.
I've really been liking that Yagami's been bringing out a lot more of the Reina lows, like the sidestep 4, the down back 4s, 4 neutral 4s. He sprinkles them in a lot more spaces now. Taking the risk. Mogul's been taking the craziest risks with launch punishable strings and just pulling the trigger on the 3rd hit.
Back to the wall. Yagami in trouble. Nice. Gets the counter hit on the 2nd part of the string. 1 hit follow-up, gets his momentum back. You're next to an explodable part of the stage. Shifting cloud.
Good stuff. Yagami never doing a 2-hit string. But the Thunder God Fist was too low to pick up.
Pressure on the side of Morgold. Life lead in favor of Yagami, though. He's trying to keep this wall position in his favor.
I like that. Shoulder heat. What? The first Reina hop kick of the day. Is it enough? Yes.
And now we go to set point. Yagami with an opportunity here. Marching.
Counter hit.
We're marching. Nice block on the low and the challenge. Electric on the table now.
Modified combo. Beautiful stuff. Trying to adjust for the wall. He sees it now. Okay, going for the heat Oki. Just lets him roll out of there.
And there's a duck on both sides. Yagami still fighting. He's trying to close it out. Quick duck by Morgold. There's the heat.
Burst, yup, for the tracking. You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, and the flow.
Called out one too many times. I'm taking the floor. I'm aware of the guard break setup. I ain't getting up, Mogul said. Smart awareness.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Mogul in trouble.
He tried another hop kick, but he was -8 after 1-3.
And lots of recoverable life, but no heat to make it count. Great awareness to not finish the string and break the throw.
So good. -10, nice punish. Time is so close. 3 seconds.
Down back 3. The low.
Oh my
God.
Timer scam on the string. That was so smart. Well calculated from Mogul to stay alive.
Nice block. Great punish. Goes into Sentai stance, but nothing.
Oh, single hit. Yagami's been so good not throwing out crazy 1-2s because of that shifting cloud. But he does the shifting cloud follow-up raw because of the single hit, the adjustment.
And Yagami commits to the stance. That means a combo from Mogul that's still going on. Explodable part of the map. You need to be careful.
That was adjustment in real time. That was so sick.
Wow, tries to use back turn. Great challenge. The electrics, hold this shoulder, hold this pressure. Heat on the table.
Down 2 with the Season 3 change. Insta floor blast.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. This is not looking good for Mogul. The wall's right there,
though. Good adjustment for the sidewall. Keeping it safe. Heat smash. What's the mix? Mid. What's the mix?
Warthog kick catches the
and
low.
The low. Yagami takes it over Mogul once again. Wow.
2 in favor of Mr. Yagami. Once again, looking like he's ready to make quite the run here for EWC. But these are only the first steps. This is what happens. You put these guys into a smaller bracket and watch the fireworks happen. Yagami fighting and getting the W versus Mogul even after the character switch to the Fang, which did significantly better and gave him a lot of different looks.
Good switch from Mogul there. He was a surprising lot of sidestep 4 usage, sneaking him in there. But Yagami held strong, man. A lot of clutch blocks on down back 3, perfect punishes everywhere.
Well, Mogul not going to be able to get the job done on this first game. There's still more to play. Yagami going to be the winner. And of course, that means we got to take a quick break. But when we come back, more Tekken 8 action here from EWC.
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion.
And we're back, man. First 2 sets already underway. AK versus Nobi. Nobi taking it over AK 3-1. Then we just came off the Yagami versus Mogul match.
Wow. Welcome back.
Going up against an old school legend, Kudans himself from Korea.
Oh, a man from Pakistan with a plan. We got a few of them. But of course, like you said before, going up against Kudans, one of the legends of Tekken lore. And you cannot get any tougher than this. Kudans has seen fights in multiple Tekken games. Not many ways you can throw him for a loop. But he might be in trouble versus Usama Abbasi, though.
Yeah, Usama Abbasi just has this raw energy to him, the power of youth as well, and the speed and the control that he presents. And also his character picks with Eddie, the June, he plays in those aren't very popular character picks for tournaments a lot of times. So, and especially a player of his caliber playing at that level, scary combination.
I'm glad you brought that up, man. The characters select of Tekken 8, it's a huge roster.
Yes.
And of course we get to the top 8s, the top 16s, the top 32s. We start to see some of these repeat characters. But on the side of Usama Abbasi, you can't really say that. Whether it's the Eddie, whether it's the June, 2 very strong characters being represented, and he definitely puts them to the forefront, and he looks sharp no matter what.
And of course, Kudans, Mishima legend for long generations. He's inspired several generations of new age Mishima players, showing us the wave dash, the wave while standing 2s, the Devil Jin in the past, and now rocking the Heihachi and Tekken 8. And especially with those Warrior Instinct buffs, he's the only one really doing it with that character.
I mean, look, it makes a lot of sense. I told Kudans back in Texas at a DreamHack last year, he was like, yeah, man, I might be done, you know? And then we switched to the Heihachi, and that part part is Rob was like, yo, man, you're no longer an angsty teen. You're now an angry old man. And now he went full-fledged Heihachi. I should have known, but I respect it so much more. But let's see, right? Let's see. Obviously, like we said before, I'm sure Kudans has done his homework, but this is an Eddie of a different caliber. Usama Abasi locking in. Big stage we're going to get here. It's going to be Eddie versus Heihachi.
Ooh, Bao Bao Horizon, one of the biggest stages in the game. Walls are a little hard to come by, especially with Heihachi with that wall pressure, forward 4, 1-1-2 wall sliding. Not going to get a lot of damage in those instances, so a lot more neutral game to be played here.
Heihachi, a character. Not much representation even still. He's good, but he's not the easiest to get the job done with, but here we go. Look at this pressure already.
Ooh, right away, starting it off with the power crush. Get off of me.
Yo, hit him with the Demon Wing, bro. I don't know if they changed that move name from Soul Calibur, but the move name...
Demon Wing, yeah.
I swear to God, it's one of the coolest move names, bro.
Right? I agree.
And the fact that he got it from Soul Calibur, that's another thing. It's so sick. 1, 2.
Is that where it originated?
That's 100% where he first got that move.
Ooh. 4 for 1+2 trade, so he's not going to be able to dash it. Calls it out. Kudans goes for the broken toy.
And my man said, this ain't Toy Story. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Straight into the rage art. Invite my man to the cookout, Heihachi. Man, get him a plate, bro. And that's gonna do it. Round 1, game 1. Usama Abasi. Ooh, wow. Big back 4. Goes straight into the back 2 charging.
It's gonna be a lot of damage. Are we popping heat in this first combo? Yes, we are. Gotta build those Warrior Instinct stocks.
Nice. Looking for a quick tech. The 4-4 1+2 not gonna hit, but finds a low parry.
Can we reach? No, we're just trying to send really far. Hell sweep. Another one. Another one?
Then the 4-4 1+2.
Hell sweep?
Yo.
Usually Tekken, if you do 2 mids or 2 lows, you gotta switch it up on the third option. He went with a no mix-up.
Repeat offender. You can go to jail for that. I don't know about the laws in Korea, but...
Ooh, going in.
What a challenge on the stance. And look
Quick
at that.
little wave boost, low tap, low to beat. No, didn't get there in time.
Yeah, thought the sidestep 4 would have got the job done. Wow.
While sending one out of nowhere. Kudans does love to use that 1 back 2, threads it before the mid got there.
Sama, I like that. Showing a lot of different knowledge versus his free follow-up.
Nice punish from Kudans, but eats the classic spring kick, the drill spring kick, a little bit faster than the regular spring kick.
And I respect the follow-up from Kudans. Maintaining the heat, would have got an additional mix-up, but Usama Abasi and the Eddie close it out.
Nice, too. And the activation. Yo, that was violent.
Nice, big whip punish, gets the launch. Pretty far away from the wall.
Yeah, Kudans likes to pop the Warrior Instinct in this situation a lot of times. A lot of other Heihachis might want to save it for final round, but if you don't even make it to the final, you don't even get to use it there.
Oh, nice. Gets the follow-up.
+3 on the 4-4-3 during Warrior Instinct.
And again, the interrupt.
1, 2, 3, no fear. Clean hit this time.
What's the gamble? Good defense. Spins the heat. Goes for the guard break this time. In the stance. Notice. Oh, no.
Recovers crouching, so you gotta use a mid.
Wow.
He could have launched with down forward 2-1, but just, moment of heat of the moment type of thing.
Game 1, Usama Abasi taking it versus Kudans.
Kudans definitely got to be thinking about that one. Missed, punished on that. He was definitely going for the headbutt into the twin pistons, but unfortunately Eddie on that move recovers crouching. So the high move can't punish it.
You got to be aware. That's what happens. The mental stack gets really high, and even in a game like Tekken, you get the block. You can really brain fart on the punish sometimes.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Nice punish there, though, from Kudans. Still kept it close. Still kept it competitive. Frame trap after the running 3. Kudans tried to hit a button. Probably tried to challenge the handstand 1, which will continue his offense.
Oh, nice reset into the stance throw. There's the low.
Uh-oh. Nice, too.
And still get that big Omen follow-up. The lows, repeat offender, double low, knows he's looking for something big. Full charge on the 1-2-4.
He had it. No confirm. What the?
Oh, my God. How is this round still going?
Right.
Side switch with the 2-break. Down jab.
Plus frames at the wall.
Side step.
Beat it! And the E smash to close it out. What a round. That was crazy.
Lots of back and forth right there.
They were both scrapping for position at the wall, like side switching and stuff. It's like, no, you're back against the wall. You're back against the wall.
Look, there's a lot of traffic light situation. Who goes first?
Red light, green light.
Yeah, bro. I like that. Starting to use the down forward ones.
Ooh, safe armor because he swung into it.
Ducking a lot on the back end here. Kudon's getting clipped by quite a few. Commits to the hell sweep. Big block, big punish. Scaled damage, but still going to be able to get the heat
Scaled,
activation.
you say?
Never mind.
Oh, it's scaled.
Never mind.
There it is. Out of the air. So it's not going to be a lot of damage, but Kudon's needed this for a little bit of breathing room.
And the life regain, too. Look at that sliver of life he has there. Gonna get a little chunk back to make it a little even, but he's still got a lot of gaming to do.
Yeah, heat burst cancel to activate rage. Heat.
Okay.
Finds the up forward 2-1 heat dash to the wall.
What a duck. Didn't swing.
Nice. Good patience there from Kudon. A lot of players in that instance might have tried to whip punish the first whip.
Hell Axel right there. Nice block. Tsunami and stands to answer back.
Good confirm. Yo, that was a sick confirm. Holy.
Wow. Back up on the wall. Get up, I said. Watch your legs.
Dang, betting it all. Doubles up on the low. Heat smash. What are we doing? Lower mid?
Hell Axel to get over the low follow-up. Kudon still fighting here. And now he's got access to that warrior instinct, and he's on set point, so we might see it a lot sooner rather than later.
That does so much. Heat back 3-3-2. The challenge from Osama, no fear. But the long range of that standing 3 got there perfectly. Good move choice from Kudon.
And it's such a good option right there to close out the round. Go for a little slower mid. You know they're looking for strings sometimes. Maybe the down forward 1. That's a great way to throw off the time.
Oh, that was great. Such a good move choice in that situation there for the range. 3-2 from Heihachi. Good mid string for him. Got the stand stuff afterwards to put you in a mind game as well. Could try to steal a turn back. He has a power crush out of that stance that Kudon does like to go to every once in a while.
I like that seeing Kudon's for a long time on the Heihachi has really opened up how he uses the move list. He goes so much to different spots to try to find a way in.
I feel like one of the things about Kudon switching to Heihachi in this game was also to teach him the difference from previous Tekkens to Tekken 8 changes.
You know what? And I know we talking about Tekken 8, but I feel like that's something that you should duplicate that across all games, right? Just so you can get the hang of it. Kudon's one of the perfect examples.
Yeah, I think Heihachi really taught him how to really fully utilize the heat system and everything like this. Power crushes out of stances, the pressure. He knows how to do it all.
Wow.
Off the back.
He's got Rage Art.
Okay, level 2 Majinga, watch out. And the heat smash, pressured, safe mid check.
Back forward gets interrupted with the 1-2. I'm glad you brought up Heihachi teaching you how to use the system. I'm terrible at heat bursting defensively and just how to use it and using it in a round. Playing Heihachi taught me that. So I have a pocket Heihachi because it taught me how to play Tekken 8.
So even if I'm losing this round, I might as well pop heat burst because I got to build the warriors.
Exactly. Learn the system.
Wow, could have got there. 1-2-3 attempt. Counter a jab string for Eddie. Stance cancel, little mid checks, keep out from Usama.
Nice, there's that power crush.
3-2 again. To the stance, hell, whoa, up 1+2 the old LC.
What is this guy doing? Usama going into the bag of Eddie a little bit more too. Gets the heat activation, the wall is right there, but he didn't get the splat. This next exchange is gonna do it all, the Rage Art. Usama Mbasi looking real good in his third game, and you know what that means. The floor is lava.
Watch out, man. They're already going for the throws to break it. Oh.
Get up.
Watch out, watch out. Throws are dangerous here. Wow, calls out the hell sweep. He was probably trying to beat up the throw, too.
Drum roll, please. No wall splat, though.
Wow.
And the perfect, that's a second game. 2 games to 1. Usama Mbasi looking real good in this set versus Kudon.
They're just trading games back and forth right now. It's like, they get a lead, let me take it back, let me bring it back here. Kudon's, though, this is the first time his health sweep really got called out in that last game. The first 2 games, not so much. That one, though, I don't know. I mean, a little careful on the health sweeps now.
And we saw him hit the repeat offender where it worked in the first game. The second time he did it in that second game, That's where you saw Usama actually block it and get the big damage. And then we haven't seen it so much. Kudon's putting it back on the table now, representing the option.
Gotta do it. 4-3 confirmation with a no engage follow-up.
Conserve. Tried the sidestep and gets caught by the last kick.
Ooh, handstand 1 for the pressure. It's getting scary. Get you off of me, Heaper. Nice throw after the side switch.
Counter hit. Wants the pressure. Needs to watch the relax. I like that. Using the sidestep during relax. We're starting to see more Eddies put that on the table. Nice block. No punish.
I think it was just a movement block. He didn't mean to block it. Ooh, what a float. Yo! He could have got so much more. He still had tornado.
He could have did back 1-4. Got the resplat. Nice. Gets the wall splat right there. Great awareness, but he doesn't have the heat. Gonna try to go for the double wall splat. The stand.
Sneaky. Nice, dude. Down 1-2. Natural combo.
Okay. Kunans with a round on the board. Great punish right there.
Oh, finally made him pay with the Fujin 2 to blow up the jab.
He's really been kind of testing those stands. It's a great job for Kudans to actually put it on the table.
Yeah, that's the first time he's even done the Fujin 2 for the high card. That was sick.
Tsunami, I like that. Going for the cancel. Kudans switching it up. Goes for the cancel. Back 4. Keeps the wall. Fighting back away from it with Eddie, though.
Sama trying to make his way in with the wall standing 3+4. Kudans fights out with the power crunch. Another one.
Almost had the wall splat.
Another one.
A lot of power crush on the table.
Another. That was 4. Oh my God, 3-2 into the, you know, the stance cancel actually has a low parry built into it because you got to do down, forward, back. So that's what it was. The stance cancel gave him a low parry on the down jab.
Mike, as always, you taught me something new here.
It's so good. You don't want a down jab after 3-2.
Bruh, I actually didn't know that. You just made my Heihachi stronger.
There you go. Oh, and the heat follow-up. Wow.
Engage.
You got the potion. Wait a minute.
Charge it.
Wow. Brave on the low. Gotta go. Can't get counter hit.
Spins the heat dash. No resources left except for rage.
Good patience not to swing into it. And the low to beat the armor. Kudans was super one-track minded on the armor game. Counter impact 3, and he brings it back.
That means this round could go his way. Spins the rage drive. There you go. We don't have to make it cute. Make him watch the cinematic.
Make him watch it.
That's a good chant. That's a good chant. Make him watch it.
Make him watch it. Da, 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 da. And you also get a little breather, you know. Time to think about some strategies for the next round real quick.
Let the oxygen start to flow again.
Warrior for potential game point for Kudans here. Scary position.
And canceling a lot of the stance now.
Oh my, he's just letting him rip. Why not?
Sama letting him. Full defense mode. There's the back 1-4.
God mode, Heihachi activated.
Not going to be able to get the kill, but this next scenario, special get up. Demon Wing to close it out. I want you to know when I finish my workout in the gym, I hit Demon Wing.
Oh,
just to check, check
the mirror,
the gains.
Right? He's like, how's the traps looking?
Just to check the gains, baby.
Dang.
Old man Kudans and Heihachi.
Still got it, keeping it really close. 2 apiece. Now, final game for these two. Who is going to stay on the winner's side? So important here, man. So scary.
Taking a breather, thinking about it. I don't blame him. Too much on the line. $1 million prize pool, bro.
It's huge, man. Kudans making that top 8 last year was such an explosive game against Arslan. The 2-0.
Oh my God.
Dude, remember that?
I
you were
called
losing
it. Because I knew. I felt it, bro. I was like, I know what's going to happen here.
This could be the year of Mishima's, especially with Ikari taking Evil Japan to start it off.
My man's influenced an entire generation of Kazuya players.
Ooh, sick combo. Yo, what the?
Looking a little old school with the combo here.
I was tired. I've never seen that route.
Takes the Oki.
Oh, he's getting too fancy with it. He tried to float the handstand.
He said, you're dancing too hard.
Oh, good dog.
Nice.
Under the handstand throw. It's an unbreakable throw. You have to duck it and float it.
While rising 4. Oh, I like that. Oh, wow. What an answer. Asama checking. The rest of the heat gets the wall because of it, though. 1+2.
Well, handstand 3 for the high crush. Could let the whole thing rip those counter hit.
I like that. Preemptive down jab just in case you try to go for that throw again. 4-3 clips him out. 12 seconds left on the clock. Rage Art.
He wasn't able to do this before. Strong aerial into Rage Art, so this is another Season 3 change.
Trying to send him to the graveyard preemptively. 10 seconds left on the clock. He's going to get a little chunk back here.
Still got work to do, though. Still got work to do. Big whip from Kudon's, paying for it.
Back 3 counter hit, and it's not going to be enough time, but enough damage on the side of Eddie and Osama Abbasi.
I love that strategy from Osama there. He was going for the timer scam. He was trying to burn as much time with the 2-hit strings.
And gets the power crush with the throw, and he gets the side switch.
But the layers are getting crazy after Heihachi 3-2 on block. He threw to call out the power crush? That was sick.
What the?
Low crushing high versus,
Versus my blatant high, not going to work. Gets the launch, though. That is a punish, and he's going to have the wall with heat.
Unscaled setup. He got it.
Ow.
Smash. Final mix.
Not close enough. No clean hit combo.
Double it up.
Yo! Full crouch down 4-2. New moves on the table.
Because last time he tried to float the repeated Hell Axel.
Oh.
Wow. That was a good call out from Kudon's, too. Because he's like, you're going to try to jab float my second Hell Axel after this? I'm going to call you out.
Osama says, you know what? I know what you're thinking. I'm just going to delay the stream.
Yeah. They're both in each other's heads. Get out of my head, Charles.
Get out of my head, Charles.
Oh, the pressure trying to get. What the? Oh, crazy. It's getting crazy.
Gets 2 hits. Osama Abbasi.
It's that point, man. He smells it. He smells it. He wants to end it here. Oh, power crush, though. He's spending it now.
4-4-2. Big launch. The wall's right there. Yep, we're going to get it.
Nice, too. Oh, my God. He died. I thought he was going to live. I didn't think that was going to do that much, too.
102 damage. Kudon's still alive. And an electric. Turn the power out in the house, and I'm getting the wall.
Round start backdash electric on a jab, bro. Keeping the wall for the pressure. Old school spring kick. Got off the wall because of it, but gets punished with the risky string.
Oh my God, he was fishing for a counter hit, goes to conserve the heat. Osama Abbasi and the Eddie fighting back. He's on set point. Nice block. No omen.
First missed Thunder God Fist. Wow.
Jab, the side step 4. The third dimension.
The wall standing 2 was crazy, but finds a flash punch at the wall. Still got work to do.
I'm an old man. Mine's actually wall splat. Nice cancel.
Oh, so close.
Looking for the mid on both sides.
Run trapped with the jabs. Wow, Osama Abbasi takes the set over Kudon's 3-2.
And look, they're already fighting tooth and nail to get the run in these groups. Osama Abbasi pulling out the Eddie to get the job done. Once again, like we said before, not a character you see often, especially on the tournament run side of things. Osama qualifying and now getting his first victory in Group C versus one of the legends of Tekken in Kudon's.
Wow, nicely done too, man. I love the adjustments on both sides, and we were seeing them in real time. Like the time he threw the power crush out of the 3-2 stance, all that stuff. It was amazing adjustments from both players.
Man, and you could see Kudon's not happy with the result, but that's how group play goes. Osama Abbasi closing it out with the Eddie, and that is going to send us to our next match. But you know how we go. We got to take a quick break, but when we come back, more Tekken 8 action here from EWC.
We were there. For every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there for the years of grind. And we're here. Now. The proud founding partner of EWC. Powering the biggest event in gaming. Shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Making history. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion. Reach your impossible.
Man, what a next match we have coming up, dude. It's a team kill, unfortunately. Falcon versus Falcon. Pakistan versus Pakistan. Legend versus legend. But Atif versus Numan Chaudhry.
Yo, shout outs to both of these guys. Numan making quite the run. But of course, Atif, one of the best Tekken players on the planet, and you know my man came prepared. You know why? Look at the shape up. Look how crispy the beard is. My man's playing no games. Atif says, you know what? I'm here to win, and I'm going to look good while I'm doing it. But, of course, this is a team kill. And, look, the club championship is a thing here, right? Obviously, these guys are representing teams. There's multiple games being played. Tekken and all the fighting games are a small step. But, of course, they can make quite the difference.
Especially after last week with
saw what happened. Crime definitely one of these things you got to look at, because that means a big win here can give you a lot of club championship points to getting that big W, and a team kill can definitely hurt the club's points. But
unfortunately,
it's a part of what we do. We see him all day, every day. It's going to be Atif versus Numan.
Yeah, both these guys, man, personally, Numan Chaudhry, Steve Player, the only one that's really bringing this character out on a tournament level like this at the highest level. So I'm really curious to see how he plays. But Atif, he has super strong characters on his side as well. He's got the Brian Fury that he's been bringing a lot out this season. Last season it was Deanna, and then it was also the Dragunov as well.
And he really kind of rotates those three characters. You've seen him actually go back to Deanna sometimes.
And even Fang sometimes too.
Yeah. But of course, it sets up our next match.
Oh, speaking of, I'm glad I said it, because he locks in the Fang Wei in the Steve Fox matchup here.
And look, you sounding like a fanboy right now versus Numan. Why is that, Mr. NYK?
Because everybody else that dropped him as a secondary in this game, and he's the only true Steve main. Like, he just will run Steve most of the tournament. He will run Steve first. I mean, he has a super strong Paul, too. But everybody else in the previous game only plays Steve as a secondary. This guy is a Steve main.
That's what I like to hear, NYK. This dude, NYK, is definitely a Steve fan, if you can't tell. But here we go, Atif. Numan is going to be Fang versus Steve.
This is it. Historically, a really annoying matchup for Steve, just because of Steve not having fastest launchers in the game. And Fang can abuse down back three, but he gets snake charge.
Out of the basket and to the wall. I'm done playing around.
Masaji. Oh, and the clinch. What are we doing with it? The two follow-up.
Okay.
Damn, the crowd is going crazy. The heartbreak shot, too. Down forward, two. Gets the wild man.
Counter hit as well. Tries to go for the power crush.
And the Swindler?
Let me get that wall.
The counter is Swindler? Saji again, beautiful. It was almost the angle to get the re-splat Sonic Fang there. That would have been sick. Speaking of, there's a Sonic Fang dash. Pressure. I don't understand how Numan does this type of control, man.
And look at how he's calling out all the options that Atif has represented. Almost got around,
but that's AoE splash damage on that.
I like that. That's why I started calling it the AoE. There's a lot of moves in Tekken now that you definitely need to be careful of.
Yeah, that one definitely has an AoE on it.
Engage.
Off the back turn two. Sonic Fang. How does he do that?
How does he find it, bro? I don't understand.
I don't. Back 1-2 because he tried to whip punish back one, and he knows when to pull out the back 1-2 in those situations.
Bro, he is on Atif's ass on the offense. Back turn. Gets the wall.
If he didn't spend the dash, he would have got a back turn splat. Chooses to spend it. This pressure with the running two. Counter hit up forward two. Down back three, the low. A little bit more free to use in this matchup. Steve cannot launch it.
Plan a little bit.
It's also really good too because it goes under highs, calls out the QCF2, smart choice. Extends it with the burst. Sidewall in play, doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, you know he wanted that wall pressure, especially while heat is still active. And wait a minute.
Finds an engager right back. Tio!
Gets the shoulder. Back forward, knows he's trying to sidestep. Nice duck and the punish. 2 rounds apiece in game number 1 already.
Good answer back from Atif there. Just slowly and methodically, very carefully, picking his pokes against Steve. That's what you want to do because you don't want to get right weave. You don't want to get Lionheart 2. You don't want to get back 1 especially. Speaking of right weave, there it is. Shoulder heat that. Get off of me.
I like that. Show some of the options. Stash up, goes for the low, but the engager on the side of Numan.
Off the sidewall, off the wall pickup. Can we get more? It would have been sick. He was going for it.
Fishing. Shifting clouds, not going to do it.
Wow, down back 3 also chases the outfox on the Raw Lionheart. Such a good move for this matchup. Ow!
No heat on either side. Shifting Clouds almost worked Numan, getting game number 1 versus Atif.
That was good. That was really good. It only parried 1 hit of the jab string there. So Numan really lucked out. If that second hit got absorbed by the Shifting Cloud, that would have been a launcher. Scary stuff. But Numan, his control in the neutral game and just understanding like where your opponent's head is at, it's like he whiffs the back 1, but he knows he's going to whiff it, so he puts the 2 behind it as insurance sometimes. Like that kind of stuff, or like raw Sonic Fang on timing callouts, it's so good.
You sounding like a fan right now, bro. You sounding like just a little bit. Just a little bit.
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard?
He's a wizard, see?
But here we go. Game 2, Numan in the lead.
Oh, wow. Single hit, flicker 2.
Nice. And you can see Atif kind of just scouting, looking for a way in. Big counter hit. Gonna get the launch this time.
On the wall setting, too. We got to spend the burst for the extra carry. But, oh, not worth it. Didn't get it.
Ooh, charge it.
I like that. Has the guard break afterward in case it didn't hit.
And now my man's attacking the toes. Attacking the toes.
My legs!
He's like, you're a boxer. You don't know how to deal with this.
Oh, my legs! Oh, yeah. Bless the legs.
Putting the lows on the table a lot more this time around.
Not a bad option.
Oh, defense looking heavy.
Albatross 2 finds its mark after the step.
Nice, down 4-1. Got the counter hit. There's the back 1. Ooh, big tracking mid. Catches Numan trying to move around in the background. Counter hit.
He caught his timing now.
That's one thing about Atif. His adjustments, when he gets it, is crazy, but he won't find it here. Put him to sleep standing up, the back 1.
Yeah, when you have their timing for a little bit and you get that overconfidence going, back 1.
Felt like the first time we've seen it. Step on his toes, the old okey doke. Numan answers back with a round.
That was a new one, too. Down back 3, just the first hit, into Peekaboo 2, which has a Sabaki built into it, and homing. There was a lot of layers there.
Little back 4 action. Tries to crush the low. Hits a launcher. What a whip punish. Atif, we're going to the wall.
Stabilizes the combo. Back turn down 3, unskilled. Takes the Sonic Fang punish for the heal. Smart
Engage. Down 4-2, no. Down jab, catches him with the flow. What an adjustment.
I thought it was too low. Damn, that was sick.
Defense on the side of Atif, back to the wall. 24 seconds left on the clock.
Are we gonna bet it? No, he doesn't bet it. Too scary. Ooh, nice
Great
punish.
Dancing a little bit.
Trying to create a whip with these outfoxes, but Atif ain't giving him anything big.
And look at this, the back 4 to close it out. Staggering the mids, lots of lows, and the floor is lava.
And we're gonna get it.
Explosion.
Love it. Threw him out of the punch parry.
I like that, putting it on the table.
Oh, we're taking the high follow-up this time. Get off of me. Just raw shoulder?
There's the lows again. Big mid, nice block, engage. Wait a minute, the wild man. Clinch him up.
Did we get the link? Yes, we do. This should be it with the right combo. Beautiful. Numan ties it up. Game number 2.
He was getting a lot of damage there, too. Game point here for Numan. Also game point for Atif. You know he wants to take this round.
Yeah, you don't want Numan to pull ahead here, especially after all this work he did the last 2 games.
Sidestep almost got him out of there. Down back 3, Atif.
Getting a little more aggro with the pokes, establishing the life lead first, trying to force Steve to come to him.
One counter hit.
Making that life lead even bigger now. Threads the needle somewhere with a while standing 1-2. Numan still got work to do. 30 seconds.
Finishes the string, engage. Those lows, nice block. He dash, he just want to get some life back.
Oh,
wow.
I don't, that was an interesting option. Running 2 into punch parry.
I mean, the thing is, Atif, definitely likes to kind of challenge with jabs to kind of bait you, goad you into sidestepping. One of the reasons we saw it kind of like build up and he got that big mid after it. And I think that's one of the best things about Atif. His layered pressure is not only the highs, but the mids and the lows. He's always trying to find an avenue to get to the end of the maze, trying to figure out the puzzle. Game 3, big hop kick here on Atif to get the momentum in this game 3.
I think he went for the punch parry because he was trying to call out the up forward 2 there. He was like a step ahead almost. But one too far ahead.
Wow.
Ooh, good flash dunk. And it's still splattered from there.
Get back up on this wall.
Ow.
Ooh.
Finds him on wake up, trying to step. Gets clipped. Finally taking the lead in the set now, Atif.
Break the glass in case of emergency.
Red fire hydrant Fang in there.
Exactly, bro.
In that suit and all.
It's a fire. Nice.
Nice right weave after the out.
Oh, looking like a real boxer right now.
Beautiful, beautiful.
The perfect on top of that. Numan answering back with a round.
Perfect.
Get off of me.
Representing the throws here, just in case. Shifting clouds. Whoa, gotta save himself. Nice. He did the swindler to save himself. Yo, no, sick.
Nice. Gets the punish. Something small. Back Kimpo.
Dude, is this choreographed? They are moving right now.
Okay, heartbreak punch and still ready to get the follow-up.
In and out, in and out, in and out.
My man, Numan plays Steve like a legit boxer.
Yeah, he's so sick. He's flowing right now. He's flowing right now.
No punish. Takes the heat. Oh, it still counts. Excuse me.
Got the running to optimal follow-up. Okay. That's the first time Atif's really even gone for the side step 4 like that, too. Harass the ankles. Try to catch him dunking with the down forward 3. Back 3 is good, though.
Nice punish. Gets the engager. Smaller stage means a lot of times you'll see these players cash out early. I love that move, by the way.
It's pretty cool. Yo, big step.
No punish.
Ooh, the right hooks for the pressure. Big block. Nice. I like that punish. Up back 2 for the punish for the link.
Ooh, Masaji gets the mid. Numan 2-1 in his best of 5 scenario.
That was actually a really sick punish to punish with up back 1 on the side step 4, because a lot of times Steve players would just do the launch, but the wall was in a weird spot there, and he got the resplat because of that. He squeezed out just a little bit more damage.
Numan thinking about it right now. As we could see, if I don't believe, I believe like Atif's going to character select. I think we got a character switch.
The Fang did a lot of work. You know, he definitely had the right idea with the Fang matchup there.
I wouldn't be mad at a Dragunov pick. I was thinking we were getting the Anna, but the Dragunov. This also slows it down a little bit more because you know Numan's going to be looking for those pokes. Atif definitely one of the Dragunovs you got to worry about if you run into him in bracket. Switch it to this character. Let's see if Numan's ready.
Here we go.
Looking for the punch parry. Ooh, do it again.
Oh my God.
Come on.
That's the scary part about this matchup. Too much running 2, back 1's waiting for you. But then the down 2 could counter that. So it's like a RPS with those.
Gets 50% off.
Low to beat the armor.
Life just about even. Engagers on both sides. Numan cashes first.
5 box Fury for pressure. Back 4 mid check. The right weaves have been so good.
Back to the wall. Engage. Wait a minute.
Need that. Immediate smash. Going for the tackle. What's the mix?
Get off of me. Ignition switch.
Assault 2 into the sharpener and the challenge. -1 on hit into the last sliver. Sometimes you gotta like play dead. Sometimes like, oh, I'm freezing up. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's minus on hit. Let me challenge. Boom.
Oh, look for the unblockable. And maybe it was the input error, but he's gonna pay for it.
Big input error there. Maybe grazed the 1 with the up back 2.
Zap the bar. 1-2-1. Gets the heat dash.
Wow, good get up there.
Tracking 2 times over and goes for the down 2. Atif, you cannot count him out. And I mean what I say, one of the best players on the planet.
For sure.
Get off of me, bro.
Super consistent too. Sonic Fang baited out.
Oh, sparking, running 2.
It's gonna hurt. If he can route just right, no, he takes the tornado early. Wall was a little ambiguous there.
Flip him over. My man's trying to cook.
Oh, up back two there, and we get the heel.
Defense. Oh my God, so good.
Yo!
Back one. Put him to sleep standing up.
What?
The wall messes up the combos. Definitely a paid actor. Uh-oh. Oh, sneak one. He's gonna do it again. Goes for the mid. I'm dead. Power crush. Nice block.
Oh.
What a duck. No
missed the
punish.
launch. Big miss. Oh, that is unfortunate. Had the duck.
Atif trying to tie up the set.
Okay. Confidence building.
Beat down punch.
Back against the wall now. Fights off of it with the 1-2-1. Engage.
Yep, finds. Oh my God, finds the heat activation. Punish.
Numan taking these small risks, paying for them.
I like him finishing the string right there. Keeps the wall.
Takes the down jab. Good choice. After the Lionheart one.
Consistently challenged.
Whoa.
Nice launch, and I feel like that's wear and tear. My man could not find any kind of opening versus Atif. He's like, I gotta go for something big. Tries to look for the low, and it didn't work out. This dude Atif holding his ground, and he ties up the set 2-2. This is day one, and we've had some crazy contention in these
going
sets.
down to the wire. Dude, that's how you know these guys have prepared the whole week coming up to this event, whole months even. Like, these guys know they've been qualified for a while now, but ever since they posted up the brackets, these guys have been doing their homework.
Okay, breaks the tackle. Oh, shades the Nobi. Shades the Nobi.
Oh my God.
What's the Oki?
Set him up. Little get up kick punish. Okay, back to Nooch. Wow, the right weave after the outfox. Can't hit him right now. Can't hit him. Can't hit him.
Gets his back. Oh yeah, full launch. He's got the heat. And if he can close this out, it should be a round and a lead in the set. Numan, 2 more rounds, and he's gonna be the victor. What a dog!
Wow, sick. He was stuck in Lionheart. Punishes him hard for a back 1-2. Uh-oh. That could have been bad.
A little too early there.
The down 2 after the chase down. The down 2's been a pretty good option to track down the weeds and stuff too.
Sneak one. Catches him ducking.
Oh, for the high crush on the 1-2-1.
Okay. Activation.
Send him away. No. We're going for the Rage Art. Yup. Cashing out. Going for Danny.
And you ain't recovering that life back. That's a huge chunk of life that you're not getting back. Knockout.
Boxing is on.
Hella damage.
Good damage. Whoa, you ducked that last time. Check out the Swindler.
I don't know.
Enough with the heat dash combo. Oh, because he went for Oki. I like that because he knew it wasn't going to be enough. Might as well spike and go for 50-50.
All right. Set point. Ooh. Counter hit on the last hit.
Even the best get caught. Send him away for the running Oki. It was aware.
Engage.
Nice.
What a dunk.
Saves Tornado. To the wall. Yo, sick. Little overcarried.
Breaks the clinch. Break it up. Oh, break the glass.
Nice meaty timing. I like how he waited for him to tackle first before the running 2.
I'm going to say right now, Atif, back to the wall.
Put pressure with the running 2s. Lockdown. Doesn't give him a chance. He just smothered Atif at the wall. And Numan Chaudhry is going to take it 3-2.
3-2. Man, once again, these sets are already showing signs of electricity. Game number 1 between Numan and Atif. Gonna go the way of Numan and the Steve. Look, man, we already heard NYK being a fan over here, but as you can see, it's for good reason. Represents a lot of Steve looks when it comes to the matchup and against somebody like Atif. Like, come on, man.
And he's so good at cycling his options, right? Even if he gets punished for one of them, he's like, all right, you ducked my back 1-2 last time, Swindler time. And he just catches them like stuff like that.
Man, and just well played on pick and choosing his spots, but takes out one of the best on the planet by taking out Atif. It's going to be Numan to take it. But of course, we still got more games. It's only day 1. More Tekken 8 from EWC right on the other side of this break.
Well, our Tekken 8 tournament is well underway here at the Esports World Cup. Group C, 4 sets down, 6 more to go. And this is where things start to get serious. Keys are about to be crushed for, in fact, where 4 spots are going to be earned for the next phase. Who's going to earn it? Well, we've got at least theory craft on who we think is going to make it through. But first, to recap the 4 sets that just went down. Hey, welcome back into the Allianz Vault. I'm Taylor Reflections, Noble, Logan, Sama, and Mark. Mark, welcome to the desk, man. How's it been for you?
It's been great, watching all these matches, seeing some of the world's best go at it, and, fighting for that better chance to be able to get into the qualification round. And, of course, now the lower bracket starting to stack up. I'm excited to see how it's going to play out.
That's right, crushing Keys, brother. It's just nothing new to you. You've been here on the Esports World Cup stage, but yeah, things start to get a bit dicey. Back at you, Mark. Look, we got AK Nobi. They ended up fighting tooth and nail to the very end. Now, this is a series that goes way back, right? I'm hearing 13 years, and this time it was Nobi who gets the win.
Yeah, Nobi ended up coming out on top. AK, long storied player, from the Philippines, representing the lone Philippine player here. He really did put all his heart into it, but again, it wasn't enough to go up against Nobi. Nobi, I think, over the last few events has really kind of refined himself. He's been winning, beating players that he hasn't been beating in the past, so he's really starting to show his shine and how he's serious about the EWC this year, and I'm looking forward to see how he's going to do on the upper bracket.
Yeah, Nobi went 2-1 up in the last times they met, and he showed that the longer set didn't make any difference, closing it out 3-1, like they were talking about on commentary, the Dragunov Pioneer put his foot down and closed that out. Very impressive from him, and he's halfway done.
Halfway done, indeed. One more series, and he moves forward. Second series that went underway was Mogo versus Yagami. Again, history between these two. Yagami gets it 3-2. After that, of course, it went to the way of Usama Abasi, who also moves forward. But for, of course, Q, he's not out just yet. Q-Down still has a very real chance to make it through, but he's going to have to fight extra hard down in the lowers.
Yeah, Kudan's always a crowd favorite. He's been doing this for such a long time. A champion from the Tekken 5 days, and then coming back in Tekken 7 and in Tekken 8, still playing, rocking that Heihachi Mishima. He started opening up, doing new punishes that we really haven't seen from him, but he's done such a great job in making those adjustments, but it wasn't enough for the Capoeira master. Eddie Gordo coming out on top. I'm looking at the lower bracket now with the players that we have there. We have Atif, we have Kudan's. I think that is a match to watch out for, and that is the one I think that a lot of people are going to be hoping for, because these guys are such storied players. They have so many fans from around the world, and this is something that we're seeing. We have Korean players, we have Pakistani players, the most popular players from around. Who's going to be able to make it in? Who's going to get their key crushed?
I mean, we've spoken about this before, right? Players turning up for this tournament that are in the conversation for closing the whole thing out, and Atif finds himself already in the lower bracket. That was a real tense match that we've not been able to talk about just yet, but those two have gone back and forth, 3-0, 3-0 either way the last couple of times they've met each other in Pakistan at Guardbreaker 2 and the Pakistan Tekken League. It was 3-0 both ways. The Feng pick was an interesting start. It didn't work out for him, but then it went real back and forth, and what a fantastically dominating last game from Numan. But Atif finds himself in the lower bracket. He's going to be fighting for his tournament life, and of course, Falcons are not going to want to see another big signing go out 0-2.
No, man, come on. Falcons have had a hard time when it comes to our fighting games here in the Allianz Vault. Tekken might be no different, but we understood going into it, the narrative Group C, 3 Falcons members, and one of those series, of course, Falcons versus Falcons. It's brutal at the Esports World Cup, but that's just the way it is. After all, though, still very much in it is going to be Falcons with the 3 members still in, but the question is, can they continue to move forward? Well, we're going to have to find out. Now, the action here at the Esports World Cup is absolutely sensational, but for Tekken, they've got their world tour.
Anything can happen.
Who wants it more?
Got it! Oh my goodness! You know what my name is! Oh man, he's so good! Oh! Wrap it up!
Nice! Let's go!
He's got one. Oh! Got the top wall. Say! It's your punishment for champion! Oh my god!
He has to do something here. Let's see what he got.
Oh my god, that was crazy!
This guy is a monster.
You can see it in his eyes. Nice! Punches his way into the next stage of this bracket.
The full charge of it, the hop kick! The hop kick!
Oh! God, made you look.
That's the power thrust! And he takes it and the Dawn qualifies, showing why he is one of the best players in the world.
It looks like we might have a brand new champion.
Ooh, that looks exciting, Mark, man. Tekken World Tour, what's that all about?
Tekken World Tour, especially the finals, as you guys saw there, taking place early next year, happening at EVO Singapore. I think a lot of players are vying to be able to get there. Of course, many of the former Tekken World Tour champions here at EWC as well, showing that they still got what it takes. You know, it doesn't matter which year you were able to win it since the inauguration of 2017. These guys have been battling around the world. It's been almost a decade if you think about it. That's kind of crazy to think about.
We're looking at Lohai, of course, at the start of the tournament, one of the favorites to take this and add EWC to his roster of accolades, the reigning TWT champion. So, yeah.
And you get your entry, right? You get first place. That entry, it goes a long way. Now, we asked you at the start of the show to lock in your picks. Who do you think is going to win this entire thing? Our EWC Play Tournament picks? Well, they're in. The results speak for themselves. And Arslan Ash, 53% favorite. Logan, you were heavy on him at the start of the show.
Yeah, I did say coming into any event, Arslan Ash is the name that you have to look to first, right? The accolades, they speak for themselves. The titles, they speak for themselves. 53% of the vote is a big, big number, but it's not a landslide, right? And I understand that because historically at the Esports World Cup, Arslan Ash has yet to find his feet. He's yet to find his way into a top 8. His best placing is only 13th, so he needs to turn it on.
But this is what kind of confuses me, Mark, man. I mean, number 4, Olsen, 8%. They don't believe in the three-peat.
Well, maybe they saw what happened to Xiaohai last week. Maybe that's what's going on. But you cannot deny Ulsan, you know, his strength for his ability to kind of turn up during the EWC. It's something that everyone's going to be watching out for. And again, he hasn't really been traveling too much during the TWT season. So I feel like maybe he has a lot of stuff in his back pocket that he can maybe surprise people with during this event.
Well, the results are in. We appreciate all of you getting those in. Of course, there's it doesn't just stop there. EWC Play is phenomenal. You can vote on each series. You get the series score. Who do you think is going to win? And you can earn yourself over $300,000 in prizes. It's a great thing here. Esports World Cup is phenomenal. Now, we've got 6 matches, though, about to go down. Let's take a look at our schedule as to what we can expect, because this is about to get action-packed. You've got 2 winner matches, which means they're now 1 series away from going forward into the next phase. Now, for the other sets, though, keys are going to be crushed. Now, for you, Logan, there's a lot of great matches above us. Usama, Abasi, and Yagama are about to throw down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good position for Falcons as well. The players haven't had to meet each other in the bracket. So, you know, if Usama and Newman can both get their wins in the next matches, they'll both advance into the next phase. And it doesn't mean they'll play each other because, of course, we redraw in the next phase. So you're not locked in to playing players in the same group. And that's great for Falcons. But it's going to be a real tough ask. You know, Yagami and Usama haven't got a lot of recent history, but that is a run back from 2024. That's the last time I can find that they've played each other in a deep phase of a bracket, and it was Yagami that came out on top. But he was playing Jun back then, I think, Usama. So that's well out of date by now.
Yeah, Markman, one of the unique things about EWC as opposed to other tournaments is you get a chance to prep for your upcoming matches. And I'm sure they at least expected or thought this could be an outcome. So going into this, they've done their research. How much you think that's going to help the opponents?
Oh, it's going to help out massively, especially because just recency bias. You know, these guys are watching their opponents as they're playing through these group stages. So they're kind of remembering these little things that they're doing, whether they're sidestepping, whether they're blocking during certain situations. So again, I think that's going to come into play in a big way, and you'll watch how these players adjust at the world stage. And especially players like Yagami, we saw how he made those adjustments in that opening matchup when he played, and I think it's going to be brilliant play that we're going to see throughout. And again, we're not even in the second phase yet. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be exciting indeed. We have 6 matches again. There's going to be elimination matches happening after the first 2. Keys will be crushed. It's tough. You come out here to EWC, you qualify, you think you're going to be a champion, but then your key is crushed on the very day you start. But that's just the way it goes. Group C is incredibly stacked, and it truly is going to be a fun time for sure. Coming up, though, is going to be that matchup. But we also have Nobi going against Numa, right? Right after that, another matchup that could go the distance.
Yeah, I think that one is definitely one to watch out for. As I mentioned, Nobi has really been performing kind of out of his mind. Probably his best performances that we've seen since the early Tekken 7 days. And I think Nobi is definitely one to watch out for. However, Numan, the Steve extraordinaire, you always have to watch out for him. Not just that he's such an expert when it comes to playing against some of these top players.
That's right. Well, hey, these matches are about to go down. The stage is nearly set. Speaking of which, it's time to head over there. Get the competitors ready to face off. We've got to crush some keys. We need to move some players forward. Boys, take it away.
It is time to start the decider matches, Rob. The first 4 matches were bangers. 3 of the matches were 3-2, only close games, and now it's time to try and qualify for Friday.
Man, right now, ladies and gentlemen, these guys, they all playing, but they ain't playing. If you picking up what Big Hollywood is putting down. I mean, how insane were all those matches? And specifically, bro, Yagami and Mulgo, to me, was the coldest match of all. Them boys said, let's get down to business. And of course, that's exactly what they did. 3-2 dub for Yagami.
Yeah, only clean games, character variety as well. We see a bit of everything. We just saw some Steve Fox. I'm always happy when I see Steve, man. I know kicks are cringe. You press the kick button, you still move around. I love that stuff.
Man, Damascus, you ass at Tekken, man. I can't believe you even just you try to just bring that.
Run the set right now, Rob.
I smoked
Run the
Damascus
set
in the
right
first
now.
five, ladies and gentlemen. That said, you just brought up that Steve W, and we didn't talk about the fact that my man's Altif, which I'm sure he's going to bounce back, absolutely godlike player, but Numan was able to take him out in round 1, putting a whole lot of pressure on his Falcons teammate.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what you want to see, man. There is no easy match at all at Esports World Cup. Now, the next 2 matches are mighty important because that is to qualify to Friday, to stage 2, free on the winner side, looking good and having a preferential seat as well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. Our players behind us are ready. Of course, our casters are ready, and I know everybody at home is too. Let's get into it. It's going to be Usama Abbasi going head-to-head with... Actually, hold on. Let me turn and look, actually. Going head-to-head with Yagami. Had to make sure I wasn't tripping. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports World Cup 2026. My name is Rukang, and I am joined on the mic by Mr. Margin Obama. Those games have been off the charts, man. A lot of 3-2 situations there as well. We're going into another crazy game in Usama Abbasi and Yagami.
It's only day 1, Rukang. We about to play some game, but you know it's all business here.
Yeah.
You already see it going on by the wayside, man. Some of the most consistent players in this game. We've been talking about them all year long. And, man, you got players like Atif already going by the wayside. The AK Nobi opener was awesome, too. But now we're going to watch one of the most explosive and consistent players in this game go up against... I could be describing either one of these guys. To be honest with you, Usama's also. They're both pretty good when they get on big stages, man. But there's something that happens when Yagami touches the stage. One of the few representatives outside of Pakistan, Korea, and Japan that is present here, representing, of course, Australia. He's gonna have his work cut out for him going up against Usama Abbasi, who was playing really hot today. But look, man, Yagami in long sets. That set against Mogul went down to the wire. There's something that happens when this guy gets first 3, and for him, it's got to be about playing each match that's in front of him, just trying to make that progress until we get to that long set phase where this guy really turns up.
Oh, man, we've seen the damage that Yagami can do. An incredible player, and Usama Abbasi, an incredible player as well. And what's interesting as well is that at the Esports World Cup in 2024, Yagami actually beat Usama Abbasi 2-0 and eliminated him from the tournament. Yagami went into phase 2, so this is going to be a run back from 2 years ago to see who makes it through.
Flashbacks.
That's what you want to see. And again, the long set is going to definitely play a part. As you said, first to 2, a completely different game to first to 3. So this might suit Yagami as well, but also can suit Usama Abbasi, allowing him to adapt even more.
Peep the character selection too. Yagami on the Kuni Mitz, the vintage, if you will. But going up against another character who I think people still singing his praises, man. Eddie in first to 2, exceptional tournament character. First to 3, maybe that wanes a little bit. But with the way Usama plays him, over the course of a long set, you're going to want to pay attention to, of course, his approach, especially through handstands and being able to find plus frames and apply pressure, but also string pressure here. Seeing how Yagami reacts to that.
All right, let's go. Oh, that dreaded move there. So much plus.
Yeah, full crouch hit into the +5 Radiata spin after, and then from there the mix develops.
Nice duck as well. You can see they're trying to use an evasive move to escape there, but just not timing it correctly.
That's the thing with this character, man. She has some gaps where you can step here and there, but she also has a lot of coverage options too. You got to be able to, again, know exactly where you stand in relation to her and look for what specific options. Uppercut from Yagami here, going to be in the wide open stage here.
Yeah, very nice from Yagami. Good punish, takes a lot of damage there off him.
And look at this. Usama Abasi just holding back, but losing a lot of real estate in the process. Comes up with a while standing lift.
Yeah, it really seems like Usama Abasi is playing a lot slower. Like you said, he's playing a bit more defensive. Yagami's trying to apply pressure, and I feel if you let Kunimitsu apply that pressure in this game, with the full crouch low as well, look at this, and Usama pressing at the wrong time there. Yagami going to get humongous damage for this as well.
I like the way you put that too. I felt like, especially watching Usama in the last set too, he takes time to kind of warm up before he starts playing really, really quick, right? Yagami, on the other hand, even though he plays characters that, especially at like lower and mid-level, you kind of associate them with just like face rolling, just like getting in your grill, applying pressure. He plays them in ways that he kind of has a really passive approach where he lets his opponent really lead the dance, and then from there he showcases his reactions and game knowledge on how to navigate some of these situations defensively and then just take advantage.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes, and that's the thing about Yagami, he plays so solid, perfect punishment, perfect movement, but at the same time he's willing to throw out those hop knees at the right time, power crushes in the right situation there.
It's calculated
like it's all Yagami, all Yagami right now.
This is what this character can do, man. Momentum control, and this is against Eddie too. This is a character we're used to seeing willing to roll the dice, put you in these uncomfortable situations where you're gonna have to make good defensive guesses and of course be able to try to leverage movement as much as possible to even mitigate those opportunities. But Yagami not even really giving. This is the power of what this character can do, right? We've been waiting a couple months to kind of see it materialize on big stages like that, and coming into this event, just because of the way this character is in this game with how advanced her punishment is, especially.
Yeah,
right.
Good.
Being able to see players develop that over the course of the past 6 to 7 weeks, we're kind of waiting for a big tournament where you get to see this character showcase like this. This might be that tournament.
Exactly, and it's all going well for Yagami so far. Gets a nice counter hit there. Gonna get some nice damage. Usama Abasi needs to start taking the initiative a bit more, trying to put some more pressure on. That's what he's trying to do now as well. The difference was before that Yagami was ready to throw out the down forward 2 and the hop knees whenever he started the pressure. But right now you can see the more buttons being pressed by Usama, the more offensive he's going.
Yeah.
And the way that he's taken away the damage there as well, it's really good.
Like you said, Usama's willing to lead the dance a little bit more in this opening round, and he had good success with, especially with the wall to back him up. Sidestep double kicks, and you know where you're going, Yagami. Back on this wall, activation. Man.
Really good that Yagami got that first game as well, because it allows him to maybe switch to Reina if needed later on.
Yeah, exactly. Like being able to leverage that power. Usama also has that power, of course, with the roster characters to work with. But I like the Kunimitsu on point. Be able to open things up, make them feel a little bit uncomfortable, and especially if she can steal 2 games here, that's a dub.
Exactly. Still putting pressure on Usama Abasi.
Take your plus frames, go mid. Usama Abasi chopping him up with the back.
I like this, pressing those buttons, Margin Obama.
And giving him more stances to look at as well. Using a lot more handstand in the process. Punishment there. Moves past her. And the lows.
Full crush low, down jab as well. And do you notice as well, the timer, even though this is really early on, the timer seems to be going down a lot into that 10 seconds, 20 second range as well. They're not taking too much, like, big risks. Nothing too crazy at the moment.
Yeah, they usually come from like usually a big counter hit or some like momentum heavy play, then the snowballs start rolling. But until then, kind of just like to feel each other out. See a lot more sidestep guard, like just like neutral.
Surprised also Yagami's not going for more set moves, you know, running in set 1, set 2, and there we go, the set 1 plus 2. That's what I was looking for. That's such a strong move of Kunimitsu. It's safe, you might as well do it. And another move there as well.
Maybe took it away for a while just to let Usama forget about it, then bring it back out when it matters here.
And it mattered there as well on 2 occasions, getting such success from.
Well, it matters if he takes the round. He's got to be able to see.
Oh yeah, exactly. The round needs to be taken first. Again, the timer for 15 seconds remaining. Down jab trades with the down forward 1 and the single jab there from Yagami staying alive.
I like the pump fake too with the jab strings as well, just because she has so many options that she can go with after that, making Usama think about it. Over the course of a long set, when you have strings with tons of variations like that, it's cool and really, really like, you got to be able to make your opponents think about the options that you're going to go with and then start that wheel rotation.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see if he starts doing that here. Again, Usama Abbasi just running through the strings.
Yeah, putting threes on him. Usama Abbasi sidestep double kick.
I got the tracking on that, the homing properties.
And set options, that built-in mobility that she has. Just clear real estate so quickly. Sidestep double kick. Usama Abbasi fishing. Gets the rising upper out of cut on.
I was talking about the time before as well. Had the counter hit there. 15 seconds remaining. This is so close.
While steady 4-4 punish. And the back three to finish it for Usama Abbasi. Take that first game.
Yeah, that was
for
so
him to tie the setup 1-1.
Yeah, that was really good from Usama Abbasi. Just changing the pace of the game and playing a lot more faster, enforcing that mix. You pointed it out really early on as well, Majumra. You saw the change in his gameplay and it worked out in his
That first game opens up to like 6th graders at the middle school dance, man. Everybody's backs on the wall. Nobody wants to get out there and dance. Usama finally like, all right, fine. I'll get out there and play the Backstreet Boys. I'll get out on the dance floor.
All right, here we go. Going into the arena stage again here on random select.
Keeping it with the walls and Usama Abbasi with the good call on the press there. Counter hit, jump shot, got the wall. 88 damage just like that. No heat necessary. Got the splat. Activation.
Yeah, look at all the damage you're losing for just 2 mistakes.
Yep,
it's a final. Hey, look at that. Just takes it at the end there with that nice low.
4-4-3 to close it out. Literally three guesses that you lost.
Yeah, exactly. 3 wrong guesses.
Almost a 2-touch.
Yeah, and this style of play is definitely working out. Yagami hasn't really found an answer yet.
Yeah, you see him still kind of leaning on being a little bit more passive. He's not even really trying to get in there and just do Kuni stuff over and over again, right?
But when he was doing the Kuni stuff, it was working.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And like,
I mean, like
again,
right now,
just now as well, going
that's
for
the difference.
that full crutch low as well, it's working out.
It's the fact that she has an option for every range, too.
Well, close back against the wall, though.
Power crush to be able to interrupt.
Man, this is really close. And all these games at EWC have been close so far already. Everyone just under pressure, trying to make it into that base, too.
Oh, the set slide just to get the wall pressure here and milk it. Just like that, Usama Abbasi in rage here. Yagami, the wall play, the lows. Man, when they've been adding these characters who they have not just Heat Smash, but Heat Smash Junior options, dude.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
That's what Kunimitsu has.
She's just glowing the whole time. Usama Abbasi here, wall control, familiar territory, just like round 1. 4-4-3 this time goes with the low. Rising lift kick from Yagami to punish parallel to the wall here.
Yeah, the
Radiata spin.
He's not going to get the biggest combo there. But again, puts him in that really bad situation with his back against the wall. Yagami, he's trying to get out. He wants to be away from that wall. Both of them are juggling. You can see there.
Especially post rollout like that where Usama Abbasi took the advantage of the wall there.
Oh, not taking any
relaxed feints.
Yep.
Low touch.
Time is going to be a factor here. Nice little punish. Probably got a tiny bit more there, but again, final round. And if this was the first of 2, this would have been, the round to win. But instead, first of reaction, they're still going to want to try and get this, though.
Yeah, good reaction from Yagami there. Down for 1 to poke him out of handstand. Be able to convert that into wall pressure. Now parallel to a trade in his favor. Rising slash, rising kick. This time punishment there for Usama.
Yeah, nice sidestep as well. Activates heat. What's the mix-up going to be here?
Usama super cautious. See him just backdashing guard in close range when Yagami gets compact.
And when there's so much on the line, you can tell why these guys are, playing a bit cautious. They're not wanting to take any huge risk. But someone's going to need to gamble in the end.
Sidestep low. Poke with these back twos. Parallel to the wall here. Grab from Yagami is good. Now just inside rage.
Oh,
going back to
break.
it.
1 pixel remaining. Good block on the low, but finishes with the string. The second hit there, catching him out. He wanted to while standing punish there. Man, that stuff sucks. You know when you
those lows that have the additional attacks.
You blocked the low. You made the right read, right? You deserve to be rewarded for making the right read. And then you try to punish, and then the second hit comes out, and you lose the whole game because of that. And that was such an important game.
That's a ton of characters that have moves like that, and it's so frustrating when you said, like you said, right? When you you made the right call. Like, yo, I called the low, right? But you also have to have the discipline, and you have to have the awareness to know, like, no, this one I have to hold on. I have to chill a little bit. Yeah. Even at the highest levels of play, you can see players make mistakes like that.
Of course, yeah. And the other option would have been he could have just low parried and evaded that whole situation and just taken the round like that. But so unlucky there. Yagami 1 away from moving forward here.
In the moment, especially with the lights on you, man, you'd be surprised, right? Even at high level play. But you got to be able to play with that forgetfulness to be, let it go. Be able to play this next round without the weight of that mistake like that. And Yagami able to take the round pretty quickly here. It's a much faster round than what we're used to seeing in the set so far.
And Yagami, 2 more rounds and he qualifies for day 2.
Osama Abbasi so far all mids. Yagami just holding back. You want to go back 1? Fine. You want to go back 3? Fine. You want to go back 2? Fine.
Just froze it out.
It's so nasty. Rukang, when the movement is built in like that.
Yeah, it is. All right, Osama Abbasi fighting back. Heat engager. Activates heat. Both of them in heat.
Counter heat. This time goes with the low out of relax.
And we haven't seen a lot of that big low as well, taking a bit more risk.
Well, when he's gone for it, it's been guarded. Yagami had a good answer, so you have to imagine that plays into his option selection. Decision making. Sidestep double kicks, and this is going to be a big opportunity for Osama Abbasi. With the wall, is it enough? It is.
And what's interesting is maybe that's why Yagami is quite vigilant with using set to try and close the neutral, because Osama Abbasi will catch him with that move. He's been throwing it out a lot as well.
The 4-4-3 has had a lot more success as the set has gone on. Here we go, down 4-3. Grip her up. That's a good play from Osama too, just because he maintains the wall position. Back 2, and that played a role in him being able to close out the round. Osama Abbasi trying to take his second game and even it up here. Yagami.
You can see his facial expression there, a tiny bit stressed.
Tiny bit stressed, but I think he's used to it in a certain way. Like, he always looks that way to me. You know what I mean? Like, winning or losing.
The way he put his hand in his face there, he's like, why did I lose that?
Nice sidestep, somehow able to thread that needle, be able to take this opportunity to activate heat, slowly pushing towards the wall. No, gonna break the floor, and then get our push here. Go slow stab out of back turn, and then the heat dash to back it up.
That was a really good option. I don't know why he doesn't do more of that again. And Yagami 1 round away from moving forward into day 2. All the pressure is on here. Can he hold his nerves?
Set slide has paid dividends so far the past 2 games.
That's a nice little punish. Goes for the power crush.
Take your plus frame. Again, built-in mobility on the side of Kunimitsu.
I feel like Yagami's going to throw out something big really soon. He's trying to poke him.
Dash up in his grill.
Yeah, he's trying to bait him into doing something. Osama Abbasi, though, still pressing those buttons. He has heat.
That heat burst just felt like, yo, I want to keep my turn. Just anything to just not have the block Kunimitsu.
Oh, Obama, this is so close.
Smash.
Yeah, no more heat.
The lows, counter hit lows. Osama Abbasi with the lows this game. And so far, Osama Abbasi in game 4 there with the lows in the last round, able to take it, push this towards a final game here in this set. And this is kind of this is our 5th set so far for today for EWC, but we've had quite a few that went to the last game already.
Exactly, yeah. 3-2 on multiple games. I think Yagami's last game against Morgold as well
went to the last
3-2. Yeah. So it's going to be good to see how Yagami deals with this pressure. He's already been in this situation before. A bit more on the line now going into phase 2. He's 1 away. Osama Abbasi, though, playing like an absolute monster. It feels like he's holding on in a way. He's always just slightly behind Yagami. But he's put himself in a really good situation here. Yagami, while standing punished, heat engager.
Oh no, swinging into it. Gets the benefit of the wall blast. Gonna just Kunimitsu with the built-in mobility, able to go wall to wall just about.
Again, more of those lows from back turns seem to be working, and the rage art, we haven't seen that option.
Yeah, that's just the pressure break rage art though. That still has a lot of big deficit to make up for here. Not going to get much health back either, just because so many of these attacks are just single chunk attacks before the wall blast.
Oh, he finally blocks it, but he doesn't get much of a punish. That's why that move's so good. He got punished, but he doesn't really care about it. Look at he's still got such a good...
Her frame data is cheap, man. Down 4-1 from range like that. Yagami now really back cheap in the driver's seat. Her frame data is cheap.
Yeah, it is. Could have got a bit more from that. 2 more rounds, and Yagami moves forward.
Abbasi finally sprinkling these lows, but then the second one gets punished, and this opens up the snowball potential. Crouch jab to steal the turn back. Looking for frames here, looking for anything.
Oh my god, it is so close.
Counter hit low.
Yeah, he's trying to play that range 0 now. Oh, and again, I said before, when Yagami tries to approach, Osama Abasi is ready.
No, and he's got some great keep out options as well. You're seeing sidestep double kick, 4-4-3 counter hit. He's been running into that a couple times.
You're right, and that's why Yagami's been using it sparingly. He's not been doing the set often. Osama
sidestep double kick.
Oh my god! The crowd just went crazy. 10 seconds remaining.
Osama back to 2.
Oh my god!
No,
break that throw.
The low.
Oh, Ranger, that's gonna work! My god, and the crowd goes wild. This is mental. I said this before, we were talking backstage, watching Obama. All of these games feel like grand finals.
That's how you gotta play it though, man. With like, even at this phase, you can't be thinking about phase 2. You can't be thinking about the first of 5. You gotta think about this first of 3. You gotta play right now.
Yeah, that's so good as well. All the lows coming out here. We've seen Yagami block so many of them, but Osama Abasi taking advantage now and just... He kind of feels like Yagami's not going to block low, and that's the 3rd one in a row that he hasn't blocked.
So Yagami told him, especially like back to the wall like that, yo, I'm just holding back. The low punishment has been excellent too when it has been there.
Oh my god, this is so close.
Osama Abasi now in the lead, trying to get this win over Yagami here in Group C.
Yeah, Osama Abasi 1 away from moving forward here, and a huge block, but not the right punish there. Those moments matter.
And Osama has to take notice of that. Maybe he doesn't go to the well twice, but that might be a tell of nervousness.
Yo, Osama Abasi.
4-4.
Yo, he's playing so sick.
Dropping bows on him. Yagami ready with the throw break. Goes with the low. Activation.
Yeah, the forward 3. Do it again. Do it again.
It's time to interrupt. Sidestep double kick Osama Abasi. Gonna be able to get the wall here.
He's going to be on the front foot though, Margin Obama. This is one final mix-up at the end.
Mid with the dash.
Oh, single jab to floor him.
Hold on.
He stays
wait a minute,
alive.
Ruke. Wait a minute.
He as well. We're going to lose our voices
Real
already.
estate. Take the wall. Radiata spin.
Oh my god, down forward 1, and a final round situation here. The dash forward from Yagami, Osama Abasi trying to move forward. Both of them, he gets launched.
No coin flips, just uppercuts, just wall.
God goes for the low.
You getting cut like you ugly right now. Handstand throw at the wall. Activation. Osama Abasi with a chance here.
Oh, no words to describe what's happening. It's so tense.
Even on health.
Down jab to him.
Steal my turn back.
Oh my god, back against the wall. Uses that low.
Smash, stutter step in the throw here. Just outside of range 2, Rukang.
Yagami so close to making it through. Osama Abasi needs to find a way to stay alive.
Doesn't want to overkill because the rage art.
My god, anyone's game, Martin Obama. Anyone's game. 20 seconds remaining.
He pulled the trigger. Oh! No! Osama Abasi brings it back with a huge win here over Yagami in the first of 3. The whole set up until that point, it was Osama Abasi with those rage arts on defense like that made Yagami hesitate at the wall in that same situation when he had pressure. Then he pulled the trigger. Then he tried to do it.
And the thing is, Yagami is not a person that really panics like that and throws out rage arts, but in the clutch moment there, he threw it out, and Osama Abasi manages to take it. That was incredible. Congratulations to him for making it into day 2.
Yo, this set, we were flipping some coins, man. But look, before we move on, we got to take a quick commercial break. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody, here at EWC for Tekken 8. And look at who we got on stage. Rukang Look at this matchup. Nobi from Japan going up against Numan, counter hit from Pakistan. And this is a set, when you look at these group C and Ds, the names jump out to me, right? I'm not even thinking about phase 2, phase 3, all that. Just look at the names, and immediately I'm just thinking about how fun some of the matchups ended up being. And, we saw AK versus Nobi a little bit earlier today. Just saw Numan versus Atif. That went down to the end as well. This is going to be another fun one, especially because Nobi is a Steve player, right?
Yeah.
You got to imagine Numan is going to leverage the Steve, at least early on, I would imagine. But this dude, Numan, is different, bro.
Different, yeah. We were all watching backstage, and the way that he was playing, the confidence in his gameplay, and he's been spoken about before about how scary he is. Until you kind of witness it in person and watch him play on these big stages, you kind of understand that the pressure just doesn't affect him. Like the way that he played against Atif was so good and so confident, and when he won, there's no massive pop-off, there's no craziness. He just stood up and said, yeah, cool.
He got the handle on a stick like it's a briefcase. It's just business.
Exactly. And now it's time for the next round, and he's looking forward to making it into phase 2.
But when you talk about Nobi, especially in the character shell that he's been running, he has a really interesting approach. I think the first to 2 and first to 3 tournament play, especially with this game. But nobody's going to have deeper appreciation for the way that Numan plays than Nobi as another Steve player, right?
Yeah.
And you got to talk about the way Numan is so proficient at breaking down opponent guards by giving them a lot of trial and error, giving them a lot of tests, right? Steve is a stand slop character, right? Like he's just doing all kind of crazy. He's ducking, but Numan leverages that by saying, okay, how are they going to react to this, this back one? Okay, what's going to happen after this when I stance transition into this?
Exactly,
are they going to press on this?
Are they going to sidestep here? Are they going to sidestep left?
He's very good at giving opponents a lot of different looks like that, and then that plays into how perceptive he is with how they want to press buttons, how they want to move, and then how ultimately they're going to guard, whether they're going to crouch here, whether they're going to not, and then he's able to find the answer throughout the game. And Nobi, of course, is going to recognize that, so I'm thinking maybe he's going to go with his standard shell that he's been running to great effect this year. He's been running usually Drag or Lars, and then plays into Steve later in the set.
Okay, yeah, and that's what's going to happen here as well. Nobi going for the Lars against the Steve. Big shouts to MYK, who I was speaking to about the Steve matchup as well. He was saying that it's on like first layer terms, all you need to do is sidestep the back one, sidestep the QCF one, the down forward 2, and get them to respect these moves. Right?
Yeah.
And then afterwards, then you can play your game a bit. And Nobi, a Steve specialist as well, he's going to know how to play against this character. This is really interesting for all the the hardcore Tekken fans to see how Nobi does against one of his main characters.
Especially, with how Nobi's going to layer his offense here, it's going to be very player to player. And he's going to want to try to take advantage of speed and not give Numan the chances to be able to try to put him on guard and be able to try to just establish patterns like that and put him in uncomfortable situations. Lars can pursue. He has so much built-in mobility like this, the ability to just make opponents guess, right?
Yeah, exactly, and huge implications as well. Team Falcons trying to make it as far as possible. They want those club championship points.
Nice back four, grip him up, give him the old Richard Lewis. And just like that, comes up with the while standing 1-2. Almost 2 chunks of damage here, counter hit confirmation.
And what was interesting there as well, you see Nobi using a lot of safe moves into duck. So down forward 1 into duck. Again, just ducking in his face. Yeah, there's a lot of ducking there. He's looking for those highs.
That's what we're talking about, though. Numan's going to take note of that. So look for Nobi to change as well.
Guaranteed damage afterwards.
Right now, he definitely has a sense for his timing right now.
Trying to catch him moving again, just doing a small little fuzzy duck there. Gets hit by the back one. Great timing from
the
Numan.
haymaker, and he's going to push towards this wall here. Activate. What's it looking like? Gut punch to break the balcony. Still pushing. Kip up, able to buy him just enough time to activate here. Now the lightning strikes.
It looks like Numan's not budging here at all. He just backdashing away, just holding back. Hasn't pressed the button for ages here, and presses the button at the right time.
Oh,
you see the way that he's ducking those highs, it's very apparent. There was 3 situations there when Nobi was ducking, looking for something, and he might take the round because of that.
With the Tesla gravity to finish here. And it's like you said, too, he's doing it in different ways, too. He'll dash up in his face and then duck.
And duck, yeah.
He's giving him lots of different approaches to be able to get into that range where he can take advantage of some of those errant swings. And just like that, Off the arc blast, Tesla gravity thrust. The Ancestors watching, running two. Numan now, my turn.
Oh, that was nice. Heat
Rocket
engager.
punch.
Goes for the low. Again, a lot of down jab from players over the last couple of months. I've seen players using that down jab a lot to alleviate pressure. And he used a rage out there. I don't. Oh my god, that shows
No,
why.
maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
I was about to say, there's no way that's gonna hit. No. That was so sick by Numan. Goes for the spring kick.
Nobi trying to move. Gatling good anti-air.
Oh, that was a nice sidestep on a down jab. Doesn't do anything with it, but Numan finds a way back there.
Yeah, out of the duck options.
Again, that time just down forward one and sidestepping. You're right, you pointed this out round one. Nobi is giving Numan so much to think about here, but Numan just staying one step ahead. All right, down forward one.
Yeah, not really getting the chance to run send pressure there. Numan with the lead here. Just leading all the pressure.
Both of them just using safe-ish moves as well.
Yeah.
No one taking any huge risk. Oh, he just firmed all of that.
Two, sidestep, gets the lightning strikes.
Plus frames.
Avalanche with the mid strike. And now Nobi gonna take the first game in the set.
Yeah, very good stuff by Nobi, but really, again, just a showcase of two extremely high-level players and the level of mind games that's going on, the level of movement, the way, again, for people watching at home, the way that Nobi, just watch closely. Sometimes he does button into sidestep, sometimes he just runs up and just ducks like multiple times waiting for the high, sometimes button into sidestep. Like, there's so many different things that Numan really has to think about here, but Numan is playing really well to nullify what Nobi's doing.
You got to think about Nobi's approach here too. I don't think he wants to run his standard shell in this set. He doesn't want to play into the Steve Mirror. So he's likely going to have to lean on Lars very heavy this set to try to get something going. So that first game for him, that's a big dub.
Oh. Lucky. Guaranteed damage afterwards. The back 1+2. Oh, the G clip. I was wondering what we were
Delta
gonna see
Slicer, finally. Immediate smash after.
Wow, run up, arc plus, then no
arc
punish. There's that duck. I don't need to say it again, guys. Just a masterclass in his timing and his options from that duck. It makes players really uncomfortable when someone's just willing to play at that range 0. It kind of gets me scared. It's just like I try to back away and not be in that situation. Very nice low parry.
It's both players right now. They have a good sense of getting the press patterns right now. Gatling gun at the wall. Numan now going to find the engagement. Oh my God.
Nice wall combo.
The delay, man.
Oh, that was disgusting by Numan.
Sean Weave running 2 here. No step attempts, finally.
Oh, taking some risk there. Getting the plus frames. Using a single jab to interrupt there.
One jab, take the swing. Limited entry goes for the low. Get grabbed, it's break. Engagement for Numan here. He's going to push the real estate, clinch him up.
Yo, back against the wall as well. Numan's so good. Look at the combo though as well. Oh my God. Yo, clip that. That was crazy.
Lars is usually the one that's pushing forward like that, but this big uppercut, Numan cutting off any pressure at the gate.
Yeah, Numan started to realize, like, when he's starting to take more risk, as I say that, he gets launched for it, but the risk that he's taken seems to be paying off a lot more.
Gun back 4. This time the side swap off the launch. Now Nobi going to get the benefit of the wall here, especially post-activation. Tesla gravity thrust.
Oh, big low counter hit. Some nice damage as well. What a block!
And what a punish in response. Nobi, this is a huge round.
Yeah, let's see if Nobi can go ahead. He's gonna definitely look to take this. Nice movement by Numan. Gets the heat engager. Just keeps it safe.
Yeah. Numan in heat. Now Nobi's turn, him pushing.
Oh my.
Punch parry miss.
Yo, all the buttons hitting here.
The sidestep and the launch. Nobi now with the chance here with the heat activation. Going to be able to make contact with the wall likely.
That was insane. Is it going to be enough to finish?
Test of gravity. Lightning strikes. Nobi 2-0 with the lead here on Numan.
Nobi just playing incredible at the moment, I have to say. I spoke about him before a couple of days ago as well. The way that he's been playing this season, it seemed like he started off really slow. 33rd at EVO Japan, 33rd at Super Tournament, but then he just got even better. 13th place at, 9th place at Combo Breaker, and then he started performing even better, getting that top 8 at EVO Vegas.
As a player, he's one of those players who runs very hot cold. Right, so like
he was
can show
cold in the beginning, and now he's hot again. It's like, is he going to carry on being?
It depends on the weekend, Rukang. Like he can show up some weekends and be able to, be able to challenge be able to challenge Arslan, right? But he can show up some weekends and maybe it's just not firing. Maybe the reads aren't there. Right now, he is playing very sharp here. Numan, right on the back foot against the Delta Sides, trade with the Arc Blast, and just like that, Nobi going to put him on the wall. No heat to work with.
Drops the combo though.
We're fine with that, ducking in his face.
Numan still has heat to play with. Uses the heat dash instead to get those plus frames. He's got hella plus frames.
Give him the delays. Single jab to stop him. Ducking in his grill still.
My God, the spacing as well. Not much time left. But down to 1.
Right underneath that jab. He was trying to, again, just stop the advance a little bit there. Again, Nobi now opening with a lot more just faster buttons, just be able to try to just get his turn, just get some kind of momentum going here.
Yeah, this is a huge advantage for Nobi, but I wouldn't put it past a player of Numan's caliber being able to come back here.
Well, the thing is, Nobi has to
counter hit.
Yeah, because eventually Numan is going to sniff it out like that. Lands the haymaker, going to get the activation here, gets the lift off. Just when he needs to be able to get these Gatling gun punches, work those knots out your back.
Steve players need to be so careful when throwing out that back one. So that was a huge whiff, no punish.
Huge
plus frames, plus frames.
Running to break it. We're going flicker style. We get the wall, we get the round, we get the... Oh, man. Numan trying to get on the board here.
Yeah, just like that. And the counter hit. Back ones are the game changers at the moment. Low parry.
Low parry, but he's got a lot of work to do here. Nice avalanche to be able to side swap there. Goes with the mid extension. That was so sick.
That was so good, but if he got a bigger launch there, that would have been incredible. So unlucky. I thought he's trying to catch him with those arc blasts, Numan, just not pressing at the right time.
See Nobi going minus frames and going sidestep left as well. Finding some openings here. Sliding on him. Running around at the speed of sound. Nobi now taking the round back.
Man, these games at EWC are crazy.
That brother is zooming. Ducking in his grill. Going to take the punish here. Limited entry takeoff.
There's so much happening right now. You need to be really careful, Numan. Beautiful duck.
Yeah, right back at you. Going to hold the full crouch launch.
Yeah, I reckon he's going to push all the way to the wall as well. He's going to get nice damage.
Oh, absolutely.
Have good positioning as well.
And you know it's hot out. They don't believe in air conditioning. We in heat, brother. Steve, where are you going?
Oh my God,
split on the wall.
Oh, so unlucky. Drops the combo though there.
And Numan finally on the board here with that float. One game to Nobi's 2. Stage selection. That's going to come into play here. Right now, you got to imagine Nobi's still going to be able to stick on Lars. I can't imagine him wanting to go to drag after that.
No.
And it's when it's been working, it's worked well. Even that game, right? That was Numan's game, but there were definitely some moments there where it felt like it definitely could have gone Nobi's way. Had some pretty unfortunate occurrences with some sidewall situations in the corner, of course. But that's gonna happen when you're playing Steve, you know.
Oh, beautiful block, and I like that round start. Nobi tried to duck in Numan's face, and Numan just hit him with a mid, and it worked.
The fast.
So I feel like he's gonna start doing that a lot more now.
So the question is, how does Nobi change?
Just did a back one there. Nobi ducking into that again.
Especially, again, after the success that the back ones had last game, right? Steal your turn back, go with the instant smash. Not even trying to use dynamic, not even trying to just use stance. Just dash up in his grill.
Oh, nice heat dash, plus frames. Throwing that arc blast out for no reason.
Oh, but the trade in his favor, Numan.
Yeah, that guy Numan looks stone cold there. No emotion whatsoever. He's been getting bigger punishes before there.
Yeah, Rukang, check Nobi's approach too. it's not like he's just going with the duck strat the whole time, right? You see him now going with a lot more step in, sidestep left. Gets the jump shot punch though. Numan down on health here, gonna activate.
You have to just respect it sometimes. Like the level of play that these guys are showing here, but it's just insane.
Delta Slicer gonna put the dash behind it, block on the low, good punish. Crouch jab, steal the turn back, and the stance now finally starting to come out. Raw Dog making contact with those lows there. Nobi evening up the rounds here in game 4. Ooh, counter hit.
Oh, really good option there from Nobi.
Good punish. With the wall behind him. Test a gravity thrust. Huge chunk of damage. Lightning just to be able to push Numan back to the wall.
Goes for the low there. Again, that down jab. I promise you, I'm telling you now, that down jab is going to get punished so hard very soon by Numan. Is he going to get a chance
if he gets the opportunity, if he gets the opportunity.
He needs to punish it. There's so much down jab there, so many opportunities. Nice sidestep there.
What a sidestep.
Yo, Nobi looking to move forward here.
Gonna grab. No counter hits yet. Finally jab strings, trying to throw him off balance. Nobi pushing on the wall here.
Delays it, goes for the low. That's 2 lows in a row from Nobi. Oh, his back's against the wall as well. This is not where you want to be. Nice punish.
Delta Slicer with the wall behind it. Rukang, this is big.
Yeah, this could be the end here. Nobi could be moving forward with the right combo here. And Nobi takes it over Numan and moves forward into day 2. Very good play, but commiserations to Numan. He moves into that loser's bracket to try and get out. But Nobi, the speed that he was playing at, actually both players in that regards, playing a different type of Tekken with so many layers of mind game. You could dissect all of that and put it into slow motion. There would be so much going on.
It's hard to keep up with, but it's one of those matchups, especially with, again, the tactics that Nobi used. It wasn't like he was just zooming all over the place using Den and Sen stance, right? He's dashing up in Numan's grill, giving him those ducks, seeing how Numan reacts to some of those ducks. And Numan got tagged him pretty hard for it a couple times, but that's when Nobi also started to change his approach as well. You saw a lot more dash in, sidestep left, maybe he gets a good sidestep there. That's a lot of back and forth decision making that isn't necessarily button presses the whole time.
Yeah, it's always dangerous, man. But yeah, we're going to be going to a quick break. We'll be back very shortly for some more EWC.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially about to move on to the elimination phase of Tekken 8 here at Esports World Cup. As you can see, I am joined with the Key Master. Stuff is getting serious, Damascus.
This is serious now because that Key Crusher.
How do we say, I love you, without words? We help them feel safe and calm. We make sure they look and feel their best. We find solutions for their problems. And we do everything we can to give them the best life possible. Love is a verb. Proactive care is love without words.
Listen, it's been a very long road for all these players to get to the Esports World Cup. They've worked very hard, and surely they have to be tired, but that's okay because some opponents are about to be putting them to bed, Damascus.
Ooh, they are. You know what? Let's go take a look at the stage, man, because our next players are ready now. The next match, tournament life on the line, Robin. Listen, right now behind, Kudans, Mulgold, one of them is going 0-2.
Absolute banger. This is unbelievable. Round 1 loser side, and you have a match like this is absolute insanity. But this is the Esports World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. The creme de la creme, the best of the best, and only one can move on in this event.
Only one. From now on, guys, every single match is tournament life on the line. This is the moment to play to the max of your ability, of course. It is time now. Mulgold versus Kudans, first elimination match at Esports World Cup.
Not just keys, but dreams about to be crushed. Ru Kang, both of these guys have been all over the world. Also, what the hell was that?
What
Rob,
was it?
why did you clear the language?
Yo, the
Y'all didn't go to
Keymaster, man,
rehearsal?
he just whispered something
They didn't
in
go to
his ear,
rehearsal.
man.
See, Ru Kang? They didn't go to rehearsal. They missed the shuttle. But look, Mogul and Kudans, they've been all over the world. Kudans, another one of these players who his name is kind of synonymous. I don't even think about Kudans when you say his name. I just think about Devil. You know, I don't even think. I think of a character in the game. Mogul as well, one of the most consistent players of this game, especially for the first 2-3 years. It felt like his confidence is waned, I think, a little bit this season so far. We're not used to seeing him kind of have the struggles so far that he's had, but this for a long time, especially late Tekken 7, this was the guy Korean community was singing his praises, and he made a super smooth transition into this game. Consistency. Kudans, the demon from the past, who brought it back, and he set this stage on fire last year, man. But both of them here, Ru Kang, it's day one, and both of these guys are fighting for survival in this group stage. Phase 1 here, EWC 26. How you feel about this?
I think that's what's crazy about the EWC is that one of these guys will be going 0-2 in a tournament, and they're so decorated. These are iconic Tekken players, some of the, if not the best players in the world, and one will be going 0-2. Kudan's legendary Mishima player. We will love watching him play, and Mogul, just an exceptional, methodical Tekken player.
I love this about it too, because it's like Kudan's and so many stamps in the passports. They've been globetrotting trying to even get a ticket here, just like last year and the year before. And some dude on Twitter is going to call them washed up no matter what happens.
Oh, exactly. Oh my God, I'm ready
some
for
dude
those
who
comments.
never has been anywhere.
Oh my God, someone's going to go onto Twitter and be like, "Oh, this guy's washed for going 0-2 at EWC." It's like,
your
bro,
goats are washed, and so am I. Why is Mogul playing Elise on Kudan's like this? Crouch jab goes with the propeller hands. Activation.
Kudans versus Mogul. One of these players will be eliminated, but Alyssa pick here against Kudans, and the perfect off the bat. Maybe Kudans is not ready for this pick.
That's got to be a button check, right? button check. This far into it, maybe this is part of the strategy too. You got to think, Ru Kang. First to 3, if you have a roster of characters like this to work with, and you know Kudans only has 1 or 2 that he might be willing to go to, maybe 2, right? Maybe 2. Maybe Mogul's thinking like, yo, put this Elisa on him, just give him some different looks. If she can steal a game, that's a dub for him.
Exactly, yeah. If it's because it's best of 5 as well, you have the luxury of dropping a game, and if it works, like you were saying, it would definitely work in his favor here. And we know about Alyssa's movement as well, can really evade a lot of Heihachi's movement.
Especially you got to consider the other characters he plays are very different in terms of how they approach offense and how they move around the screen compared to her. So if you can do anything to catch Kudans a little bit off guard, steal a game here or there, that's a W. Oh, rocket punch. Lame him out. Why even approach? Oh, the sweep.
Yeah, not much time left as well. And, oh my God, is he going to be able to steal it here? Goes for the low with 0 seconds remaining. That rage art is not going to connect.
That was Tom Cruise risky business, Ru Kang. Oh my God.
Did you know when you said it was button check? I was thinking, wait a second, maybe. I was like, maybe it is button check, man.
No, I'm just surprised with the pick in the strategy.
You made me second guess myself, man. I was.
Shonfucha stance, cancels it.
Yeah, it's working really well at the moment. Nice throw.
Counter hit grab. Now Kudan's going to dash up, activation, cancel. Ooh, with the clean duck, and that's going to be a round finisher, I think.
Yeah, I've always said with Mishimas in general, it usually takes a bit of time to warm up. And because this is a best-of-5 format as well, the longer it goes on, probably the better as well. But still, just warming up here, you can see that Mogul has taken the initiative, taken advantage already, 2-1 up here in rounds.
Yeah, time is a little bit more of the essence, especially if your opponent is like that, right? And you know that going into it. Like I said, so maybe the difference between playing first to 1, first to 2, first to 3 versus first to... You gotta... These are all competitive factors and strategies that you have to consider.
Yeah, different game plans on all of them.
Especially at the global elite level. Stance cancel, backs up.
Oh, again, the movement playing a part there. Just sidesteps, throws out the hop kick.
Great walk around, the hop kick after the wall, the activation. It's hot as hell. There's no AC, and these brothers are in heat. Oh, man,
Back
with the dash behind it.
Tries to go for a power crush after that homing move. Still moving around, and the movement is coming into play here. 10 seconds remaining. I don't feel like Mogul needs to do anything big, and goes for the low there and takes that first game. Very surprising on the Alyssa pick.
Leveraged that game with just a good sidestep and sidewalk. Really was able to close the deal there. Look at that, bro. Look at how I love the pictures, man. They look so. We've only seen Mogul have that much emotion one time, and that was last year. But
we remember that moment.
We've only seen that one time. You're not gonna get that smile too often.
Yeah.
But for him to even get just again the Elisa pick might be a surprise to a lot of people. But just the fact that he even took a game and set. She did her job as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So now it's like if he loses, you have a roster of characters that you can compete with, even though, he's obviously been a little bit more, the confidence is weighing, I think, in some of his other character picks, but in the course of the set, you have to keep it on the table like that. Gets the resplat, the chainsaws, no wall explosion necessary.
Yeah, something that's really good for Mongol as well, gets a good launcher, is that Mongol has the luxury of being able to sidestep these moves, but also he sidesteps and sometimes misses the punish, and then he just wakes up and sidesteps again, and then evades another move, and then launches cooldowns for it. So he has all these opportunities to whiff punish cooldowns and to sidestep punish as well.
Or he'll place bets in the hesitation, right? Like in the moment of hesitation like that, yeah, whatever, I'll hop kick,
Oh, nice power crush.
Gonna take his turns.
Oh, and he did low parry that, just outside of range.
Taking characters with the good base movement and just leveraging that like this. Mogul now in rage at the wall. Time ticking away.
This is what I'm saying. You can see that he sidestepped, but nothing happened.
Okay, she's got the saws out.
And that's not a good situation to be in. And he's got a power crush. He gambled it. A few seconds remaining, and the movement there. Mogul definitely knows what he's doing here, Margin Obama.
He's playing.
Cooldowns has no answers.
It's like a script. He knows based on the time and the situation, like, okay, here's where the speed's going, walk around. Cooldowns, you gotta make this happen here, bruh. Axe kick pressure at the wall. 1-1-2, splatter. Splat yourself. Down 4-1, but hold on, Ruke. All right, gets the low.
Yeah. And wait to see that God mode come out. He does have that option. He can go into Warrior's Instinct and then...
Yeah, maybe if he gets in the dire straits here, Mogul's got the pickup, got the activation, got the bomb wall to support him. Maybe you might see him try to use maybe burst defensively at some point, especially, or just go up raw dog it.
It's time to get the wall slap with that as well. This is not looking good for Cooldowns as well. Mogul's playing so well. 1 pixel remaining. Down foot one to try and escape and activates Warrior's Instinct, but doesn't do anything with it. Mogul just 1 step ahead, playing so dominantly with the Alyssa pick.
The instinct completely a non-factor, completely nullified. It's so like that.
What do you do if you're Cooldowns in this situation? Nothing is working out. All your moves are getting sidestepped.
First things first.
Heihachi is not working.
I mean, Ruke, you've been in this situation before, right? Like, first things first. I don't even like the instant rematch. Like, go to character select real quick. Take 30 seconds.
Yeah, just chill as well. It seems like the games are just going way too quickly. It's not quite enough time to just stop and just think for a second.
Right now, he's playing in the Mogul speed, right? You had like a drop punishment opportunity there, but overall, so far, Mogul, it felt like has been in control since the set started. And he's still in the driver's seat like that. Keys in the ignition. You're getting walked. I'm shooting you in the back like this. Bombs going off, all kind of crazy stuff.
I feel like the longer this just goes on, it's just going to go more in Mogul's favor. He's just doing everything correctly against Cooldowns. He needs to stop the bleeding somehow.
1-1-2 knockdown. He'd activate ducking in his face. Step and activate. Mogul's turn now. Takes the low. Tried to walk around, but just barely got clipped.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was just an unlucky step there at the wrong time. Okay, 10 seconds remaining.
That's an important round just for Cooldowns' confidence. Got to settle it down and just take it round by round here.
I was saying before, just stop the bleeding. That's all you need to do here.
Grab out of the Fujin stance. Vision went back ones here. Cooldowns going with the grab.
Down forward ones.
See, Mogul insistent on this walk, bro. He's trying to get to the side. Yeah. Cooldowns having to adjust his timing a little bit more to try to catch him a little bit. See him using a lot more dash to try to realign as well. Faster attacks.
Oh, that was so unlucky. Goes for the second hit of the sweep. 59 damage for that and catches him with a flow and signs of life from Kudans. Single jabs and the power crush to stop any pressure there.
Mogul not even thinking about it. Just sidewalk.
Yeah, I feel like Kudans now is starting to dash forward.
He's dashing
and to realign.
Slightly delaying.
And also not using that hell sweep anymore too much because he notices how much time he's been stepped. But as I say that, Mogul with a crazy step. Oh,
Up with no sidestep activation. 1-1-2. Takes the low. Mogul now goes with the smash. Low, full crouch sweep.
14 seconds remaining, goes for the forward 1+2 there, and really nice stuff. That's all that Kudans really needed there, just to stop the bleeding and just to get back on track as well. Not using Hell Sweep as much really helped as well, because he kept sidestepping those Hell Sweep. He's deterred now from doing it, and I think he realizes he needs to dash forward now to realign every single time, but that brings dangers in itself, Majin Obama.
True.
Morgold will be able to just throw out hop kicks now whenever he dashes forward or does anything else.
That's the way the circle
game.
works, right? That's the way the circle works. Okay, finally, you're dashing to realign based on my movement.
I'm gonna hop kick you, man.
You're giving me an opening now, you know? Now, I was actually surprised. No character select screen for Mogul. We're just going to instant rematch here. Goes in Ortiz farm. Step in lows on both sides. Activation now. Crouch step, steal the turn back.
Back against the wall, and Kudan's going to want to get out of this.
Yeah, Chainsaws just burst just to be able to break this pressure. Side swap on the throw. He's anticipating the break.
I love the fact that they're using more throws now as well. So important in Tekken for wall positioning for a lot of things. Now he's stepping.
Yeah, not even necessarily with the intention of the throw connecting each time. He sometimes just, different throws have different properties based on how they break. Sometimes it's about terrain, positioning.
Yeah, I love this. Kudans with no health sweep. He just keeps trying to use homing moves all the time. 10 seconds remaining. Down forward 1. There's going to be one mistake here somewhere.
Back one whiff.
Oh, go for the health sweep and the Rager. That was sick. Oh my god, one of those moments again where they're both just poking and he goes for the hell sweep at the end of the round. Maybe when Mogul wasn't really expecting it.
He did one the whole round and it was right then.
I think this is why sometimes I just stop talking, because the level that they're playing at, you can really appreciate this much above the way that they're playing Tekken. It's a different game from all the other players playing.
Especially when you consider how much the neutral is different in this game compared to game 1. The way the match tempo is. Parallel to the wall here. Mogul now going to activate. Kudan's in the corner here, trying to roll out, eating some lows in the way.
Again, this is an elimination match. One of these players will be going 0-2, and that's a nice 1-1-2.
Flash punch for the wall. Axe kick. Stomp. Battering ram. And just like that, talk to the hand. Kudan's trying to bring this thing back.
The absolute legend in Kudans is fighting back. He was on the back foot for so long. We spoke about him stopping the bleeding. He has really stopped the bleeding now. All the way to the wall. Look at the damage. He still has God mode. He still has that Warrior's Instinct to play with as well. Is he going to activate?
Is he going to get the chance?
Insane play right now. Oh, dashes forward as well and delays the low slightly. And 3 rounds straight. Kudans is back in the game at the Esports World Cup.
Now it's a mirror where we were 2 games ago. Now you're looking at Mogul. Like, are you going to go to character select screen? Or are you really about this Elisa pick the whole way through?
We said that the game plan. Well, we're not sitting there.
It worked a game ago where if you could go back to character select and then, okay, fine, my Elisa got 2 games. Cool. I'm out of here.
Of course.
But now it's completely different context.
Do you stick to what you've been using, or do you switch characters?
I mean, for your tournament life here at EWC,
and you don't want to get eliminated right now,
as expected. I think this is like a game too late. I definitely think you should have done this. I guess what I think doesn't matter, but it felt like it would have had higher value, I guess, like a game ago.
Yeah, because then you would have had the cushion as well. Whereas now you're going into a situation where it's all on the line. Elimination game, basically. It's like a 1-1 now.
It goes back to what you said, too. For the Mishima player, they sit down. Now, he's hot. Now he's hot.
And
you got to play a Fang into a hot Heihachi like this?
And we know what a hot Heihachi can do. A hot Mishima player. Kudans, let's see if he can move forward here.
Mogul having good luck here early on in this round, though, Ruke. Back Kempo. Already got him a good 20% of damage.
I wonder what he's going to do now as well, because he's not going to be able to sidestep as much. Kudans is going to be more inclined to go for those hell sweeps. That's a nice launcher, though, by Mogul.
Yeah, this is real estate coverage here. This is heat activation likely. This is wall. This is guess for game scenario. Low touch.
Just to catch him moving. Nice heat smash, going for some plus frames.
Plus frames, headbanger's ball.
I was going to say, I feel like Kudans needed to find a way to activate heat to gain that warrior's instinct. To get it to one bar there.
Now he's gonna have to find a round just to even extend it and get that potential now.
There's that hell sweep again. Down forward ones.
He just put knees on.
Oh, that was sick again.
Mogul again with the timing read.
This is incredible to watch.
Pushing here with the heat activation, trying to get the wall.
Just shy.
Full crouch mix, goes with the down back threes.
Yeah, so many down back threes coming out from Mogul right now.
Break, side swap.
Oh, that's going to be huge damage if the wall doesn't mess him up.
Trying to grip him up. Mogul with a chance to reverse fortune here.
Goes for the mid option.
The flow.
Is that going to be it, though? He doesn't have the 1 pixel. Oh my god, no, that was not 1 pixel remaining. Mogul, one away from moving forward here.
On the Fang set point. Max Ray's trying to run the full crouch.
Oh, and he doesn't have option as well for that Warrior's Instinct. He might have been more inclined to pop it right now.
Plus frames just gonna take the real estate, take the delay, goes with the Iron Fortress. We got engagement, we got the wall, we got the heat.
Mogul is on the front foot here. Everything is working out, and he switches at the right time to the Feng and moves forward at the Esports World Cup. That change was vital there. You did say it before that maybe he should have done that one set before, but he did it either way, and
it worked out. The strategy wins in the end. Yeah. The Elisa pick in there, you know, like even if she would have won one game, it felt like that would have been like
that
good
would have
value.
won. That's all.
That's
good value. But two, that was even better value.
You take a little bit of more pressure off of that whatever Fang or Claudio pick that he wanted to put it in the back, and it worked out for him. So Mogul going to be able to have a chance to make a run here. It's going to have to be through the loser side of this thing, but he's going to have a chance to be able to make a run here. Kudans, unfortunately.
Yeah, really sticking. You can see the shoulder there as well.
He had such a strong performance last year. This time just falling to Mogul like this. Man, but good stuff to Kudans as well. See the set, yeah, wearing it on his face. But let's check in with the partners to help make this event possible. We'll catch you guys in a little bit.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time for Kudans to pass on his key to Mogul. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, make some noise for Kudans! But in the end, Mogul, congratulations, brother. Big dogs gotta eat. You can still see the energy. He's extremely tense right now, and with good reason, but even with all that pressure, he was able to get it done as we have our first key about to be crushed here at the Esports World Cup. This is a combo breaker champion. This is a DreamHack Atlanta champion. Wasn't traveling 2 years ago, now burst onto the scene and destroying legends in front of the world. Oh, it hurts to see. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Mogul, we right here, brother. Mogul, come back to me. No worries, no worries, no worries. That man is just locked in all right now on the gameplay, and with good reason. He only needs one more in order to qualify for the next phase. Will he be able to get it done? He has the talent. We're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep things going with TEKKEN 8 here at EWC.
Human body was built to move, not trapped at a desk in one singular posture for 12 hours a day. It's time your chair evolved. This is Secret Lab Titan Evo. Ergonomically engineered for you, gamers, hybrid workers, artists, backing your every move.
Welcome back, everyone. The Esports World Cup 2026 here live from Paris, France. That last game, Kudan's unfortunately going out 0-2, but it just shows the levels of the event here, the quality of players here. They've all struggled this past year to qualify for the EWC, Majin Obama. There's so much on the line, and someone has to get eliminated. You know, not everyone can make it through. And lucky for Kudan, he played like an absolute monster, but it wasn't enough.
Played like a monster through the LCQ. You got to talk about that,
LCQ,
man. That's when you fight in the gulag like that, and you come out with the W. But again, that's just like you said, the level of play on display here. You got to think like close to 75% of the players here, they've been qualified for this event the year previous, the year before that. There's realistically like only 8 spots up for grabs at EWC, it feels like, every year for Tekken 8. So it's a lot of people in the hunt for those spots. And look at who we got on stage, man. AK versus Atif. Both of these guys have been on this stage multiple times. Atif is part of an exclusive club out of the players that are qualified this year. They've been present since Gamers 8, man. EWC every year, plus the Gamers 8. There's only 5 other players in this whole event that can say that. AK is one of the other, a smaller group of players, of course, mind you, but they've only missed one EWC so far.
Damn.
They've been present at three of the past 4 events.
Crazy stuff. Man,
But
Atif versus AK.
If I ever run an event too, I want Rob to be my stage director. Man,
He's incredible, man.
Mogo
Incredible.
looking at the keys, looking at the keys get destroyed with a smile, with a childlike sense of wonder.
Yeah, oh my God, starting off straight away with a low parry. Atif versus AK. I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but one of these players will be eliminated, Majin Obama. For everyone watching at home, yeah, someone here will be going 0-2, and with the guard break there again, and AK just on the front foot being so aggressive. We're used to this aggressive style of nature from AK. We've seen it many times, but Atif can be just as aggressive as well.
Yeah, both of these guys, they have cheeky play styles, right? Especially if they get in a sense for an opponent is not cued in on a certain like a certain defensive answer, right? With AK, that usually shines through, I think, in slide counterplay, right? So seeing how that develops against Atif might be interesting.
Oh, and as you say, slide as well.
There we go.
He goes for it, yeah. And that's probably the best way to describe it with both players, is just a cheeky style of play at times, when AK can just go for loads of slides and then go for that hop kick. And Atif as well, we've seen him just absolutely relentless against his opponents, just using running twos. We all remember that moment.
But especially in the course of first to 3, you got to remember, like, that attack isn't just off the table now. So now the matchup really starts. Now that AK's shown, okay, he's ready for my slide timing. He might be ready for a float option. It didn't work out the first time. Now we're going to see it develop. How's he going to adjust his timing? Is he going to start to run the hop kicks now?
Oh, that was so nice as well by AK. I just love when Tekken 8 is played. Just this is, just for me personally, I just love it when it's played at such a fast pace at range 0 like this. It's always so nice to watch, to see those kind of small interactions here. And just small moves as well, the down forward ones there.
Especially when you get the characters with like good down forward ones like Shaheen has. You get to see him like just work micro Tekken a lot more, right? Using like 2-1, just high mid strings, jab, down forward 1. Then you have your strong, fat, quick low, just be able to walk, use lateral movement like this to be able to game return at the wall.
Oh, he
flip
opts
him
to,
off of it.
Yeah, opts to not have wall positioning, but I feel like he's confident in taking him to the other side, but he's just shy. Still has good wall positioning. 1-2-1.
Yeah, you saw what the vision was there. It's like, put him just in front of the wall, then run my Shaheen pressure, right? Look for the plus frames, and then just again, run that small attack in there. Hop kick from downtown right in his grill.
That's what I was waiting for. The hop kick, 10 seconds remaining, gonna get nice damage. Needs to be careful though. We know how good Atif is at coming back here. And AK 1-0 over Atif.
A fast 1-0. That's
super quick.
The speed of this opening, you gotta see how Atif is gonna slow this gameplay down. How he's gonna be able to try to just tame the beast that is AK right now.
This feels really weird saying though, but Atif could go 0-2.
Let's wait a couple games before we go there. Let's wait a couple games.
It's strange to say, but it could happen. AK on the front foot.
Look at that opening too, Rukang.
Yeah,
opens
just
with back
so dominant.
Atif, I guess, like maybe looking for step at the opening like that. Finds his uppercut here, but AK will, in response, immediately hop.
Exactly. Team Falcons Atif
trying to stomp the yard on him, running 2.
Trying to stay alive.
Back 4 string. Poking it now, wall jump attack. AK's going crazy.
That whiff punish.
Plus frame back off. Looking for the salvo, but the just frame Hornet.
45 damage off that as well. And there's the mix-up that we were saying. Very willing to throw out that hop kick at the end of rounds. Just trying to put that in Atif's head.
You got to note just how it plays out, especially over the course of a first to three. That's something. That's a key matchup point with AK specifically.
The slides again. Down jab to stop the pressure. Nice throw break.
Clean
what a
walk around.
sidestep.
Shot in the kidney. Ooh. With the activation now. Where you going with it, AK? Sliding on him.
It's going to punish that for sure.
Yeah, it takes the Tundra Slasher here. Now Atif now, running two.
Running
salvo.
1-2-1. Running two. Good block on the down two. Goes for the slide there from that range.
Double Scorpion into slide from downtown. AK, again, that's the point. He's not deterred. So for you on defense, how are you going to treat this?
Oh, he's just out of that down forward one range. Running twos again to try and put some pressure on AK.
Back 4-2, and then finally the counter hit Razor.
You know what? Now you made me scared. I feel like that hop kick's going to come out any time. Oh, the slide. Doesn't do anything with it. My God.
Shot. Oh, that still somehow a shot in the back.
Yo, these guys are playing.
Ring around the rosy, bro. They doing dances. This should squish. Lowering the shoulder on him. Dash behind it. Raw dog uppercut. Atif now. Trying to take this game here.
Insane. Using that down two as well to stop any movement. He's using it a lot now as well. Doesn't want AK to really move. Beautiful punish there.
While standing shoulder lean. The down ones from AK. Now finally, now we're starting to see this
pattern. That's AK 3 in a row. Yeah. Oh my God. And that's the cheeky style you were talking about. The orbital out of nowhere.
What's something they talk about with fighting games like the rule of threes? AK is like the rule of sevens. if you're not gonna deal with it, he'll just keep doing it.
What a block on the pitch and roll low.
But this is just to bring things back here. This game, huge round right here in this set. Huge round for the tournament. Sidestep right here for AK, but it comes with a while standing shoulder lean. Atif.
Catches him pressing buttons at the wrong time. He's going to get humongous damage.
Yeah, it's going to be good damage, but it's also real estate. Look, Wu-Kang, look how far. In the pigeonhole mid. Fish out the back four. Jab, float. Got the salvo with the dash behind it. Got the wall. AK in trouble. Full crouch low.
Gets the heat engage. He's going to get a chunk of life back as well. Down two blocked. Atif's trying to end this right now. AK just trying to stay alive. The down jabs. Oh my God. The hop kick doesn't get punished though. Running two.
Oh, the running two. Oh my God, the down two after to close it out.
He was trying to hop kick again. They're just not enough frames after the running two.
There was another interaction too, Wu-Kang. When he got the heat activation, he got just enough touches to give himself just enough health back so he could bet on slide one more time. And Atif was right, but he got just enough HP to survive it and be able to extend that set.
Insane, both of these players. You can see Atif there, look, the photo in the background.
That is the most emotion I've ever seen Atif have on stage.
Yeah, they probably said like, oh, do a winning pose, man.
They were like us in front of the Wi-Fi. I was like, yo, hit this pose for me. I'm like, I don't do poses like that, man.
Okay.
Counter hit, confirm it. And AK want to just take chunks of damage.
And that's that cheekiness you're talking about, just using the same move over and over again. Yeah,
especially because, you know, we talk about Tekken, and every character has 200 moves. Shaheen is not that deep of a move list relative to the rest of the cast. So you see, like, in AK especially, everything is an option on the table, but this, you'll see him kind of, like, sprinkle in less than 10% of the move list, take it back out, go to another 10% of the move list.
Yeah, that's what you're seeing here as well. And Atif just being so stubborn with those lows.
So you saw him last game, he was doing the sidestep, double swipe, finding plus range, mixing that in with down one, mixing that in with sidestep two, to have like an array of swiping attacks with deceptive looking animations. He hasn't used those at all this game. look for him to try to bring him back.
Yeah, I want to see when he does actually bring them back. Seems like AK is playing a little bit slower now because Atif is just putting so much pressure on him. The running two's nice sidestep, doesn't get too much from it, goes for the slide. How did these guys think this fast?
Just enough range to activate here. Gonna put the dash behind, he just wants the pressure, just wants to keep his turn. But Atif not gonna let you have it, baby. Uppercut.
Atif is so sick.
No heat necessary. Shoulder lean, and just like that gets the low.
Yeah, Atif really comfortable now. Let's see how AK replies back to this.
Salvo to open things up here, get Atif in heat. But
now he gets a lot more for it. He's been stepping those really well, and this time he gets huge damage for a huge reward.
AK overall, this set is a really, really good lateral movement, man. Wall jump attack to steal it back.
He did this before as well. I was saying, why did he not just take wall positioning? Is he going to get the right combo? And the wall positioning again. 1 pixel remaining, and
was looking for the down 3 to close it out. Atif not going to let him have it that easy, but in mid-range. With punishment, AK able to take the round.
Yeah, that's what happens at high level. One small whiff, and then you're going to get whiff punished really hard for it. Slide.
That point especially is what makes...
Oh my god, what happened to the cameraman there?
Oh. Engagement, full crouch lows. Atif now.
The hit confirm.
Tons of health to work with. He can take a few of those.
And disrespects there. Atif, so good. 1 away from moving forward. The disrespect on those moves, you know. AK getting those plus frames and Atif saying, I don't care, I'm going to press those buttons. AK's had good success with sidestepping, the running too as well.
Yeah, he's had some really good walks that had good return. And also wall jump attack has really helped him out in a lot of these situations.
A lot, and the thing is, Atif is still really insistent on doing that running too and going for those lows as well. Whatever he's doing, it's working right now.
It's not static timing. He's really giving him a lot of different delays and looks in terms of timing, so he can't really easily adjust like that. But also, you brought this up, one big whiff can just create a collapse of a round at this level of play, right? That's one big reason why situational awareness, especially with the wall and the terrain of this game, you see it play out in... Even sometimes at this level, players make mistakes like that can cost rounds, but it highlights why it's such a big, important aspect of core gameplay in this game.
Exactly.
This combo hits awkwardly, and now your combo ender whiffed. That might cost you the round.
Oh, it's so good, Atif.
Gonna cut off all that gray health as well. AK gonna go with the jump shot here just to engage. But Salvo with the dash behind it, leaning with the shoulder, and then the mids. Oh my god. Atif now. It felt like just like 2 minutes ago we were talking about AK.
Well, yeah,
huge round, about to go up 2-0.
He started off really strong, but the thing is, Atif has been able to nullify everything that AK's doing. AK's not going for those hop kicks anymore, not going for those slides too much.
Wall jump attack, back up with punish. Like
I'm saying the whiff punish, Margin Obama from both of these players, but Atif as well, just punishing AK so hard. 1 round, and Falcon's Atif moves forward. Even if it's a small punish like that, it just shows that none of these players can be caught, like whiffing those buttons, and a beautiful low parry from AK.
Yeah, good delay from Atif. AK just a step ahead of it there. Gonna get the wall. Has heat to work with, can just take his plus frames here. Good walk around and great return here from AK.
Yeah, needs to find a way to stay alive. He stopped the bleeding now. It was all Atif. AK fighting back.
Just a long way to go here. Tundra Slasher to open things out. Put Atif in heat. Back 4-2.
Nice low. Both of them just moving around. Nice down 2. Attempted the hop kick there. It's not been working, and it hasn't worked again.
Yeah, you're asking, like, why is he even going back to it? It's because Atif did such a good job of getting him to stop.
That's going to be a really nice punish there, and he's opted to... Oh my god, what was that? I have never seen that before. That might have been a tech trap, but he messed it up, and Atif is just taking full advantage of that, eliminating AK from the Esports World Cup with a dominant performance at the end, going 1-0 down early on against AK, and then just adapting the running twos, the down twos, the whiff punishment, everything. was working for Atif, and Falcons Atif moves forward.
Especially with the wall play. You saw as the set extended, he got a sense for what options AK liked to do when his back was to the wall, when the chips are down like that, right? Saw especially what I think the last 2 rounds of that last game. He anticipated the wall jump attack, immediately backdashes. He knows AK is about to throw a button out at that range. Fine, you're going to throw out a button with punish, take the wall damage, take the round.
So sick to see, man. Incredible play by Atif, but we'll be going down to Damascus for the key crush.
Another game and another key must be exchanged by AK. Has to bow out of that stage, and Atif coming in. Please can I have a round of applause for AK? As Atif himself joins me next to the crusher, it is time to crush our second key of the week. 2 players already bowed down, and the next matches will keep crushing these keys, crushing these dreams, crushing these entire adventures here in Paris for Esports World Cup 2026. It is time for the quick security assessment, and Atif can have his moments, make it pop. Ooh, that was a loud one. Atif, congratulations for that win. Atif fully back in a couple minutes. Has just 1 more match to win to qualify for Friday. The next 2 matches are to qualify for Friday, and of course elimination matches as well. So let's keep going. Let's keep some more Tekken right now. He's being hyped. He's gonna keep being hyped. Once again, GG's Atif.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports World Cup 2026. The Tekken action is continuing now, and we've got another banger of a game. We've got bangers all day today. Elimination matches, qualification matches. We've got all sorts, Margin Obama.
Yeah, we gotta give him the bad news, though. So the thing is, Rukang, this is a rerun. This is the problem. So we've been talking about 1st to 2 versus 1st to 3. What about like 1st to 6? That's essentially what you're getting here. So with this format,